Good morning, everybody. All right, today I want to talk about, I made a recent decision for myself moving forward to move out of a comfort zone, something that's just there. It's part of the current habit that has been here for a couple years now, and I'm cutting it out currently because it doesn't align with the directions that I want to go. It doesn't give me the energy that I want. So today I wanted to take today's stream, this live format, and I wanted to have a conversation with creators on the idea of when you outgrow shit that works. A lot of people go through this and they have no idea. It's you're finally getting a big break on TikTok or fucking Twitch and things are working. But after a period of time, there's certain stuff that you're like, man, it just doesn't align with what I feel like I'm owed or what I feel like what I give my energy. And the thing is, a lot of creators, they stay with it. They stay with it. They just stick with it. Yeah, and it's just, dude, I just think always betting on yourself, even if it's tougher times for a little bit, or if it's like burning a bridge, burning an easy thing, I think it's just better in the long run. Like I had a sponsorship years ago that was like an energy drink deal, and it was like very good sponsorship. It paid like a full-time salary, but I didn't even use the product. And naturally, they got bought out. Deals had to get rearranged, and I stopped working with them on the deal. Obviously, while they had to figure out the new things. And in the meantime, when like I always thought like I shouldn't really be working with this because like I don't even believe in it, but it is cash. It is what it is. And then I was like not working with them. The money stopped coming from them. And then my focus on other things, the money was replaced really fucking quick. And then they came back and they're like, you want a deal again? I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. And I've done this over the years with platforms. I think this is where a lot of you guys relate, or maybe you're streaming or creating content around a thing that like isn't giving you fulfillment, and you put your foot down and you're like, you know what? Like I've outgrown this typical thing that I was doing, man. And a lot of people give shitty advice of like, no, dude, you got to stick with what's working. And it's true to an extent if you enjoy it. But there's a certain point where it's like, if it's not aligning with where you want to bring things, what you want to do, the energy that you want to fucking give, then it's just not good for you. Yeah, dude, it's just not good for you. I swear, watching your streams with the quality makes me feel like I'm watching premium TikTok. You are. It's for free right now, and then you're gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna have to pay for it at a certain point. Yep. You're gonna have to pay for it at a certain point. Oh, by the way, Lutpack is live. Lutpack is live, guys. I finally did it. It's here. It's available on my website, bigie.co. It's live. Next level lives. Lock in live. I'm trying to learn how to do shorts with replays. What do you mean with replays? Are you talking about replay buffer? Yeah, research into that. It's super, super easy. Yeah. So like, I wanted to take like today, I left a partnership today, and I've been debating it for a while. I've been talking to other things, and I was like, I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? They don't align with my shit right now. We just aren't on the same wavelength. We just aren't. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Some people would milk it out. Some people would try to like harness it because they're comfortable, because they have it. I think cutting that out of my life and out of my brand right now in a month time, 2 month time, I'll see better results because I'm not taking my energy and putting it to something that I don't fully believe in right now. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. So for some of you guys, it's platforms. I can relate with this. I used to stream full time on Twitch years ago. I felt like I felt trapped. Like it was like the only place to have a community. I fucking ditched that place and I went to YouTube, right? Over the last few years, we got into streaming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Over the last few years, we got into streaming on Kick and shit. And yeah, we built a community there, brought a lot of people over there. I told myself these are the things that I want to see the platform improve. If it's going to be a good platform, I haven't seen those improvements. I'm good, man. I'm good. I haven't seen those improvements. Okay, well, time to change the path. Time to take a cut and align my energy and focus in a direction where I don't have to rely on the lack of not having XYZ. Basically, what I'm trying to say is some of you guys got to grow the balls to fucking suck it up and say, okay, this isn't doing well for me now. I know it's here. I'm comfortable. But long term, I don't think it's going to help me. Why Like, why kill off any motivation, any brand awareness, anything to just fucking stick with your comfort? I don't know, man. What's that phrase? Like, the best way to take the island is to burn the boats. I genuinely believe that sometimes. And I get called cynical for it sometimes, but I don't know, man. It's always seemed to work out. Anyways, what's up, Danny? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That's the intro. So we'll talk about it in different phases today to hopefully encourage some of you guys to see if it's time for you to like level up into something, if it's time for you to make a pivot, a change. Yeah, you do. You got to be happy with what you're doing. You have to. It's so hard to articulate to people that I've taken a $15,000 pay cut over the last X amount of months to align with that, that specifically. But on the flip side, this is like the point. You always see that big number and you're always like, what the fuck? Why would you give? And I'm like, the result that I expected from focusing up on my shit. SAR, once again, for the 15,000 fucking time, guys, everything is on my website. You don't have to ask me over and over and over again, guys. Everything's on my website. Gear section on my website. Go find out what I use. Twitch, in my opinion, just feels like a toxic workplace for streamers. It is. It fucking is. That's why it should just be a portion. It should just be a portion. That's all right. I still love you. It should just be a portion of your energy. It shouldn't take all of your energy. That's exactly the point that I'm trying to make. A lot of creators, just because they're up and coming and they don't have like the big brand deals or they don't have the big platforms yet, they think that they can't relate, but like you guys do. Like some of you guys found growth on TikTok in 2020, and it was the first time you've experienced that. And over the last couple of years, you felt like you should put your shift somewhere else, but it's scary. You don't know the other side of things. It's fearful. It's fearful having to start over and learn shorts, YouTube shorts. But like, there's something inside of you that's telling that, man, you got to align with that, dude. There's something pulling you in a different direction. Something pulling there. You know the point about YouTube? You can be on a live stream and still use interface of YouTube. Yeah. What's the best way to upload videos? I'm not spamming people. Well, vertical, because you're not spamming people because people don't pay attention to alerts in 2026. Yeah, everything's algorithm based. You guys got to get over that like idea. I think the only caveat with that is like on YouTube, I think past 3 alerts or three long forms in a day, they won't push them anymore to the shorts, but it doesn't fucking matter outside of that. Like if people watch your shit, they'll see your stuff. Alerts don't even exist anymore. Like, let's just be fucking real. Alerts don't even exist anymore. I don't even know why people even stress about that. Like, you don't actually have a system to where you have 1,000 subscribers, and when you post a video, 1,000 people instantly are seeing that you're posting something, and they care. That's not how it works anymore. Progressively, it goes to the homepage. Some of them have alerts on, but the more that they don't even click those alerts, just because they're doing something or they're not watching your shit, YouTube's going to stop actually alerting those people. Is it possible to succeed without short form? Ooh, fuck, man. In this day and age? No. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I've seen a lot of new creators on praise TikTok, but they're sleeping on trial reels on Insta and Facebook. Yeah, I don't get it, man. It's everywhere. Like, dude, the meta, if you would, in 2026, 2025, and 2024 was to be everywhere. I can't believe people are not like comprehending this yet, dude. It's crazy. I think it's insane when you still have people come in here and like, my strategy is I create TikToks and I push people to Twitch. What are you doing? That's 6 years old. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that's because every platform, if you really want to optimize retention and views, you would create content differently for every platform. And that's like the deeper nuances. But like some people just don't care. Like you just keep posting. I'm not fucking peanut guys. Shut up! Shut up! Yeah, guys. I mean, guys, this is the obvious. Like, we're not actually questioning this, right? Yes, vertical content for the last 5 years. If you're not doing vertical content, you're behind. Of course it's helped me out. It gives me millions of views. I mean, that's obvious, guys, right? We know that, right? You shouldn't even be questioning that. You shouldn't even be questioning the idea if you can make it without short form. But like on the flip side, why are you even questioning it? Short form is, if you match the energy of what is the consumption of short form to the process that you make it, it wouldn't be stressful. Short form is going into a void of just fucking mass promotion brain rot, typically. So if you don't overstress your short form, it wouldn't fucking bother you. Just put out fucking content and move on. Like, oh my God, I got motherfuckers that will actually like, they'll put out a short form 2 weeks ago and they're like, it was a really good short form. How can I optimize it now to do well? Get over it. Move on. Make another fucking short form. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. What's long-term content success look like in the future? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what's the future look like in terms of content? Bro is swearing too much. LOLL. And you're bitching too much. You're bitching too much. So, you know, that's how the world works. And the good thing is, on your end, you can click off. On my end, I have to do a couple extra clicks if you're like actually annoying and I want to get you out of here. But you could just save us a lot of time and you could just leave. Imagine that. Imagine that. What is it this stream also? Why isn't this stream also on Instagram? I don't know, man. I tried Instagram. I just didn't find a point in it yet. I know people's attention spans are getting worse. Long form is harder to appease to a general audience. Well, no. It's actually a contradiction. The long form actually does appease to the general audience. Your general audience is your like main community. Like just the general people that would show up for you. Bro trying to gatekeep. What am I trying to gatekeep? What? What am I trying to gatekeep? My entire stream is literally getting out information. Please tell me one thing I'm trying to gatekeep. If you start a page from scratch, how many short forms would you post a week on average? I'd do exactly what I'm doing right now. I'd post every single day, anytime I'm sparked to make something. Some days it's 5 videos, some days it's 1. What camera are you using? Oh, got you. So I'm not actually gatekeeping. You just didn't listen the first 15 fucking times when I said, brother, you can find everything on my fucking website. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? You can literally find everything on my fucking website, my IEMs, the fucking size of my underwear, the fucking alcohol that I bought 2 years ago. You can find it on my website. Good morning, gang. Now that we got that out of the way, geez, what is it with the TikTok? How comes grown adults on TikTok are the most neediest fucking people ever and don't listen? Guys, please help me out on TikTok today. If you see somebody that's not engaging in a comment, and no offense to the individuals in here that you just, this is the first time you just witnessed this, I don't know who you are. I'm multi-streaming on 4 platforms right now. I have a website where I put together literally every answer that you need for anything. And instead of you being patient and understanding this isn't about you, you fucking spam like a child, like a fucking child. And you're most likely not. That's the worst thing about it. You're most likely a grown adult who has to pay taxes. We all relate with that. That fucking sucks. But instead of acting like a mature individual, you fucking act like a child. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Never asking a question again. If that's what you took from that situation, if that's what you took from that situation, then please don't ask a question ever again. But you said a DM for the platform. Love the content. I do not do DMs. Just a heads up. Don't do DMs. Crashing out is crazy. Why? Listen to the TikTok guys, gang. Here, let me pull up the chat today. I want to get the other communities to be laughing at this. Look at the new viewers. These guys are trying to give me advice. You got terrible people skills. This is always like the entertaining part. Bro needs to chill. Damn, I don't. You TikTok individuals that are just coming in here, you just got to understand that you've come to a page that you've never seen before. I'm actually not mad. This is just me being me. You guys are coming to a page that you've never seen before. You're just finding out that this page is not for you. You don't understand the sarcasm or the energy. You just don't get it yet. Like you don't. This is a prime example for everybody. This is what I mean about the banter stuff. This is the best advice I can give for anybody that's new in here. Trust me, man. Trust me. If the experience you just had, if you're like, oh my God, I can't take it. I can't take it. if I can't banter with you like you're a homie in my group chat, then you're not gonna fuck with me. You're not gonna fuck with me, guys. You're just not gonna fuck with me. I gave you the fastest under the TikTok species. I gave you guys the fastest understanding to be like, oh, I just don't fuck with this guy. So like, I'm gonna save you so much fucking time. If you don't want to watch a stream and you're just like, okay, he's clearly using a good camera and shit, I want to know what that is. You just find it on my website. You don't have to pay anything, nothing. It's just there. It's just there. You can find anything that I use. So you can go check that out and you can be like, all right, later, dude. Later. I'm out. Peace. And I'll be like, cool, man. Cool. I actually just did a video on the mic. I did a video 2 days ago. My entire mic setup, Vega, right on here. What software do you stream to TikTok live? I do OBS 2 TikTok Studio. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Joke's on us. They already swiped to the next video. No, a couple of them are actually still hanging out here. What's funny is I've noticed over the last couple of weeks, a couple people they'll actually end up staying around because they do banter. They're like, oh, wait, okay, you got me. Cause like, again, guys, like if you're texting your homie and your homie asks you a stupid question, how are you responding? Dog, are you fucking stupid? And then you're gonna be like, hey, by the way, you wanna play some games later? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. And then they'll call you a fat cunt. Like, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. What is that? I still don't understand those things. A cat just popped up on my screen. A cat. So yeah, if any of you guys can help me out on TikTok today, anybody that asks a question, if they're just being spammy, just tell them to go to my website. Yeah. Just tell them to go to the website. Please and thank you. All right. Anyways, moving on, guys. Yeah, so anybody tuning in, we're talking about today when creators get into a point. I mean, dude, this isn't just relate with creators. This can relate in so many aspects. Maybe you're doing it in your work life. Maybe your job is paying you well, but you don't feel like it's aligning with your energy. And maybe there's some things you got to change about it. For me, there's been a few times today. So again, a quick summary is I cut out a partnership today. That was good money. It was a five-figure deal. And I cut out the partnership today. It's just the energy between me and the brand and the stubbornness, it just wasn't matching my shit. It didn't feel rewarding showing up and working with them anymore. It just felt like I had to do it. And then it just kind of killed the vibe. And everything about me, you guys can do whatever you guys want. Everything about me, though, in 2026, after doing this full time for 11 years, everything is stake. Everything that I do right now needs to be intentional. It isn't about right now what's doing well for me now this month. It is, I want to figure out, I'm just completely aligning myself with shit right now to what's going to work good in a quarter. Like what's going to be good in by the end of March. What's going to be good for me about 6 months from now. Everything. And I personally am a big believer, and also too, anytime I've done this, which I'll go over the list of a few times that I've done it, and maybe you guys can relate with this, it's always paid off. It like the short-term loss is worth the long-term gain. So like, for example, the Twitch era. Yeah, there was a time where I had my first big breakthrough on Twitch. I was getting these views. I had all these subs. I was getting all these bits. I was making all this money. I transitioned really quick from just doing this for fun to doing it full-time, getting brand deals. And it was the only place. Now, I fucked up and I only fucking focused on streaming. I didn't grow my brand at the time. And fuck, dude. I got to a point where I'm like, I'm not fulfilled. I don't like that I have to show up for this. I think I can do better. I can do more. And I full sent to YouTube. And it took 3 months. And my YouTube was already doing better than my Twitch. Substantially better. With way less like showing up, trading my time to fucking just trying to monetize. And it was unhealthy on Twitch. I was just fucking getting drunk for subs, essentially. I know some of you motherfuckers relate, dude. I know some of you motherfuckers relate. Sup, Steven? What's up, baby? So I did it in my Twitch era. I did it over the last year with Kick. Like, I was making fucking good money on Kick, especially with the gambling deal. But everything else was slacking. I wasn't feeling fulfilled. I wasn't really being a creative. I cut it, man. Started multi-streaming. Upset them a little bit. Getting shittier rates now because of it. It's okay, though. I'm happy. I'm in control of my shit. I'm in control of my brand. Dude, I went to send out an update for my new... Oh, shit, my bad. No, good. No, see, like, Fox, you got to say something that, like, oh, fuck! Guys, if it's actually constructive, so if TikTok didn't get to see this because I'm using a separate camera, see, guys, I'm not an asshole. Well, okay, slightly. I'm not that big of an asshole. Somebody on Kick was like, hey, just heads up, you're out of focus. I don't mean to be that person. I appreciate that. Thank you. Fire the camera guy. He's already, dude, Severance is already chopped. But yeah, well, oh yeah, I did the same thing with, dude, I did this with my last job. I did it with partnerships in the past. Sometimes the cynical phrase of, in order to take the island, you got to burn the fucking boats is just so true, guys. It really is. It really fucking is. I know we got enough people in here where you guys can relate. How many of you guys had a good paying job at one point, but your boss was a fucking prick and it didn't align with your energy? You left that job, you maybe took a pay cut, but life is just so much fucking better. I know there's got to be somebody that relates. How many of you guys were in a relationship where maybe she gave really good, some, you know, get a little toppy top, something? I don't know. I'm not saying that's a scenario, but maybe there was like a benefit. Maybe there was one kind of benefit where you're like, oh God, dude, just so good with this. But like, they make me feel miserable. And you're like, I gotta get out. Like, bro, you gotta fucking, or maybe the guy just had fucking wood, but he was a dickhead, ladies, and you had to get out. Or gents, I don't judge you guys. I don't judge. Maybe the guy had just a fucking horse. And you're like, man, I don't want to leave that. But he's an asshole. He's a lazy piece of shit. So you gotta do what's best for you. You gotta do what's best for you. Sometimes you just gotta cut it out. You just gotta cut it out, man. So yeah, I've done with Twitch, with Kick, with splitting myself to, you know, there was a time where I had my main YouTube channel growing. I had my gaming YouTube channel growing, and we were doing the brand deals, and it was good monetary, but I was just putting myself in too many different directions. Yeah. Would you ever get a neck tattoo? Yeah, dude. I really want to, but I'm trying to lose the rest of my weight first before I get all my, like, up here ink. So I'm down, what am I down now? And yo-yoing up and down, but total like 90 something pounds or something. So I'm just trying to get to like a good weight and then get all this shit. I actually got one right here. But yeah, I want to get covered, man. Any tattoo, any ink addicts in here? I've been watching your videos since 2020 or 2013. My guy, old Call of Duty days, brother. Old Call of Duty days. Can I ask what LUT you're using? Well, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because, good sir, I have great news for you. Dada, you guys can't give me shit today, motherfuckers. Dada's got the pack out, boys. Dada's got the pack out. Let's go over this. I'm actually so very proud of this. Very proud of this. Very, very proud of this. Let me get you guys going on this. Look at all this fucking advertising and branding. Hey, just heads up, TikTok. I might go like upside down for a quick second. Oh, fuck, I did. 1 second. L's in the chat. L's in the chat. L's in the chat. Rotate. There we go. And then let me get you guys switched over. So I did a couple updates. God damn, dude. Listen, can I don't give a fuck you guys mock me or make fun of me or not. I don't fucking care, man. Wait, my screen is upside down? Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Is it really? You're such a dickhead. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. Listen, I'm proud of myself, man. I was going to try to put out this LUT pack a while ago, and I was compromising. I was like, I'll just charge way less. Even though these are things that I've been working on for years, dude. Some of the files you'll actually see are like even 3 years in the fucking work. And I slowed down. I was like, I'm going to do this the right way. When I literally went through my checkbox after putting the zip file together and just like making sure it worked, I was like, bro, fuck, man, you did a good job. I fucking said that. Some of you motherfuckers don't be doing that to yourselves, by the way, and it shows. Why the fuck you guys complimenting other people, but you won't compliment yourself? You guys are fucking lame. Stop that, dude. I did. Out loud. I literally checked through this, and I was like, dude, you did a fucking good job. Holy shit, you did a good job. You fucking killed it, man. You fucking killed it. I got the creator blueprint and I had a short do really well, but it isn't necessarily the type of content I want to consistently make. This is a good question. How do you decide between what works and what you want to make? Brother, let that shit exist. Move on. Top of the funnel. Top of the funnel. It happened. It is what it is. Don't make it your identity. It's top of the funnel. It's not that it's bad. It got your face out there. There's human psychology with this. This is, everybody keeps coming in and saying the burnt peanut. This is why some of you guys are going to be like, oh my God, this guy's a wizard. Because I'm going to say something that I know you guys relate with. I know you relate with. There's a reason why y'all motherfuckers seen 20 clips of burnt peanut before you actually looked up his stream. Maybe some of you guys did on the first one, but Queso, all these people, this is how it always fucking works. They see the fucking clip X amount of times. The first time it's like, oh, what the fuck is that? I got to watch this. And then boom, another one. And then boom, another one. And then after like 5 to 10 times, you're like, okay, I got to search up this motherfucker. There's like, I'm seeing clips of them. I got to see what this person's like in person. And then you fucking get that's the big hook. Boom, done. They're sold. Once you get that, they're fucking sold. I'm not the peanut. I said you talk about the burnt peanut. I'm just using him as an example. But yeah, to the gentleman that asked about the LUTs and to the individuals that are asking about the LUTs, yes, I do have a LUT pack. I have 2 now. So I took every LUT pack that we had before and I put it in one giant bundle. So if you want any of my old shit, which is still good, you can see all the before and afters here, guys. If for anybody that's like ignorant to this, they don't know what LUTs are. LUTs are a way to take what the so like, let me show you the before and after images. And then I can even show you like the example on this. So on the left side, you see what's coming out of the camera. On the right side, you see the effect and filter that's going to basically give you. Discount code for the homies. The only discount I got right now is over on YouTube in the member. By the way, if you guys are a YouTube member, go check my YouTube page right now. There's a YouTube member only post with a discount code. You guys get $6.90 off. I don't know why it came out to that total, but I did. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. In short, lighting? No, it's coloring, not lighting. Lighting is lighting. Your light is lighting. You're not buying a light. You're buying coloring. You could have a dark room and none of these are going to matter. LUTs are coloring. They're colors for your video. Yeah, in short. Yeah, I could have just said that. I could have, instead of dragging it out. But I like dragging things out and overcomplicating things and bringing you guys into the deeper nuances of why I was proud of this and why I worked harder on this, because I try to encourage other people to be like, oh, fuck, maybe I should work harder and do a little extra work on something, and maybe it will make me feel good. Maybe it'll get me rock fucking hard. So yeah, LUTs are live, guys. Yes, that is actually something that somebody sleeps on. By the way, sir, welcome to the members club. Appreciate you. Yes, you can use these on DSLR cameras, iPhone, in your live streams, and you can even use it on your gameplay footage as well to make it like more cinematic and shit. So yeah, I do got LUTs. They're my newest LUT pack is live. For example, everybody that's in here that doesn't understand. So like, this is what it looks like on TikTok. This is what it looks like out, like directly out of the camera. And this is the LUT. This is the LUT conversion right here. So this is called the one, the signature, the one. A lot of good ones in there, man. I was really proud of this. I went through the final colors, and on the other side, I'll show you guys the before and after right here. So this is, wow, it's drastic on fucking long form. So this is raw out of the camera. This is with the LUT applied. Yeah, LUT applied. I use multiple cameras. I use multiple. It's all in my store. They're all in my store. You know, it's funny, guys. The other day, I knew somebody was going to say, yeah, but you have a Sony FX3. So I made sure I used one of my cheaper cameras when recording the lens video. Dude, you can actually go to the video and see it in the comment. And I was basically like, I specifically used a different camera because I knew somebody would say, yeah, but you have a FX3. And I wanted to just come into the comments and laugh and say, guess what? This is not an FX3. Dude, guys, I just love doing these things because so many of us really do overcomplicate things. Like, you guys do not understand the look that you can get for your content with a fucking $600 camera, a $300 lens, and good lighting. You like good lighting, good coloring. You don't fucking get it. It's super easy. You actually don't need $5,000 to get a good fucking camera setup. It's insane. It's hardly ever camera issue for sure. Most cameras are good enough. Yes, thank you. They're so, like, your iPhone, guys, your iPhone shoots in log now. Your iPhone shoots in log. Jambi, I have been messing with Snapchat spotlights. Kind of insane. Kind of insane. Snapchat's also giving the bag out. I don't do it enough. I'm definitely slacking for sure. Snapchat is just very, very weird. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. Do you have any videos where you explain how you set up all your lighting? Looks good. I got, there should be a vertical talking about it. Not the actual, I should probably do a setup video. It's pretty simple, honestly. Pretty simple. Yes, yeah, dude, if you guys are doing gaming clips, I'd go to fucking Snapchat spotlights for sure. I'd be posted on Snapchat spotlights. Very, very, very good there. When I was testing gaming the last quarter of the year, man, they were cooking on Snapchat spotlights, cooking over there. Yeah, I do got YouTube. Guys, anything you need to know about me, literally anything. You go to the page on TikTok, that biggie.co, my @name. I will literally plug I'm surprised that you can't get inside of me from my website. It's that open to just anything you need to know. I really am. Like, skipping the first date, just getting up in there. I'm really surprised it doesn't offer that because of how available everything is. You want the tools that I make, you want my YouTube, my Discord, my Kick, my Twitch, my X. It's just all there. It's just right at the tippity top. It's on the side page, the gear that I use, everything. Everything. Mello, don't get any ideas. All right, let's move in. R.I.P. Betty White. R.I.P. Betty White. So, big thing with this, guys. Maybe this is where you relate. Think of a situation you're in, your job, where you are as a creator right now. If you're working with something or you're focused on a platform or something has control, like something is a big part of what you do and you're like questioning it. Here's a good question. If they called you tomorrow and ended it, would you feel panic or even maybe a slight sense of relief? How many can relate with that decisions? That's actually what I did this morning. I asked myself, I was like, oh, man, I just don't want to work with these guys. I got to do hours in this week anymore. It's just not even, like, this is not even good anymore. It's not even fun. And I'm like, dude, if they cut me tomorrow, I'd actually be kind of relieved. And I was like, okay, there you go. There you fucking go, man. Why are you calling me out right now? Because, dude, it's fucking true, man. It's fucking true. And I think it's good to talk about this shit because I think this is why people fucking level up in life. And then this is why you see on your Instagram page this fucking middle-aged guy that's like, buy another house. Just fucking buy property and you'll become a millionaire. What they fucking forget to actually educate is, like, at certain points in their time when things felt comfortable and they felt like they were outgrowing their current pace and there was something that was going to be more beneficial down the line, they went after it. Again, sometimes you got to burn the bridge, man. You just got to. It is what it is. Did we just get back to back? Wait for it. Appreciate you, boys. Danny, $5 super euro. I want to thank you for your advice. I finally gave up streaming mindless gaming, started focusing on creating videos about fixing electronics. That's actually fucking dope, dude. That's a good, dude, you can go so many routes with content on that. Do you live stream that too? You're fixing something and just yap about it? You should. That's dope, man. Congratulations. I'm glad you did a little something. Guys, oh my God, I can't do anything on this fucking channel without somebody thinking I'm peanut. New father-son channel. Our content strategy is 1 short, 2 TikToks per day. Interesting. What do you think on content around 1 game compared to multiple games? Man, it's... This is what I'm talking about. You can't give general advice, and this is why I don't like the gurus that give general advice. Just niche down. You got to niche down. See, it's subjective because you're talking I assume you and your son are like, that's the content, right? I assume that you're showing that. Sorry. I assume that you're showing that portion of it. Like you and your son doing it, or like, are you guys just creating videos? Loan's worth a following. Appreciate you. And sometimes you need to burn the midnight oil. True story. Oh, I like that. Okay, so so it's see, this is where it's subjective, is because you guys essentially are the content, and you actually have good content. See, like, this is why it's so bad to tell some gamers don't do variety streaming, because they think they're good content and they're not. Oh, sorry, I know I shaved off the beard. My bad. I'm sorry to shit on some people, but can we just, like, it's true. We all know it's true. We all have those friends, and you don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, they're like, I want to stream games, but I want to do variety. And I should be able to do variety because I got a good personality. And like they think they're going to turn their personality into their brand. And you're like, dog, you are not funny. You're not entertaining. You're nothing. You can't do that. You can't do that. If you don't have a personality that you can't advertise, you're going to live in a small world with variety gaming. You just are. And some people take offense for it. I know some of you guys are going to take offense to it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And like, if you're comfortable with it, you're comfortable with it. There's no problem with that, by the way. If you have your small community, it is what it is. It is what it is. Enjoy it, soak it up. But if you're talking about content strategy and shit, you guys, you and your son's relationship is actually the content. The game is the filler. That's the pillar. You and your son, you documenting what you're doing with your child is the actual specific thing. You need a great personality to retain people on variety game. I mean, dude, it's got to be substantial. Like, and the thing is, dude, you fucking you put a lot of weight on your viewers with variety content. And it's like, dude, it's not your viewers' job to watch you do shit they don't want to watch you do. It's not. And how arrogant and ignorant of content creators to think that. I know you guys have seen this. Somebody fucking plays something for 5 years, they get burnout on it, which is fucking normal. And then they want to play something different, but they're not getting the same views as the previous thing. So then they start fucking pushing back on their community. That's just not, like, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at your audience not wanting to watch a different thing. You just can't. Super chats on fucking YouTube are popping in today, boys. Popping in. I had a hard time figuring out what type. Hold on. Let me get I'm an American who learned the Russian language, and my main vids are reacting to translating videos, but I don't want to get pigeonholed as a reaction channel. Thoughts? Oh, dude. Yeah, that's fucking tough, dude. That's tough. I get reaction. You guys actually, this says a lot. You would be surprised at how many successful reaction creators reach out to me about help because they're burnout on their thing. So think about this. There's so many out there that you have no idea that they exist. That says everything. You get what I'm saying? There are reaction channels that are killing it on YouTube, whatever platform they're on. And some of them are so confined into the thing that they're reacting to. They're killing it. But like, even you guys don't know they exist. That inherently is the problem. You're only juiced to a specific thing that you're doing that you got to do on repeat mode all the time. All the fucking time. You know what I get? When you upload shorts, you should focus on tagging another short or send them to a long form you can try those nuances, but if you don't get people to stay and watch, it's not going to matter, man. It's not going to regurgitate over. So, yeah, but to the reaction question, man, that's tough, dude. That is like such a targeted you're talking specifically targeted. Like, I get guys that ask these questions and they like got a successful channel reacting to like fucking dating shows, like clips of dating shows. Or like they react to like movie trailers or like viral political shit and stuff. And you open up like a broader horizon of things, but like it always goes down to this. And I think it's a good kind of alley-oop with what we're talking about today. Listen, guys, you can find success in something, but it like if you fucking hate what you do, you're gonna hate what you do, no matter how good you're doing it. So like mentally, some people can check out, they can clock out, and it's fine. This is why you got your like Nikkei 30s of the world. Like they do the same thing on repeat. It works for them. They're friendly, family friendly. Do you think that guy is actually every day just like, I know he makes good money, but I don't know, man. A grown-ass man that's just constantly catering to creating content for kids, like it's got to get old. It's got to get old. Some people are wired differently where they're like, nope, this is my job. This is my career. This is my profession. I will clock in. I will change my thought process while I'm clocked into those hours, and then I will clock out. And it's, hey, it works, man. It works, man. It fucking works. Good question. Replay buffer my vertical canvas or record the entire 1080. I do. I'd use the ATEM vert. If you got a computer, I'd use the ATEM vertical, so that way you can just click a button and you can get your clip. Now, I do parent coaching content for parents of neurodivergent kids. How do I get people past the hook? Holy shit, I've never even I'm retarded, so I don't understand what. Sorry. Fuck, dude, that's deep content. How do I get people past the hook? Well, you got to build the story past the hook. Yeah, you get somebody, you captivate somebody in, and then it's like you start building up the story. That's in anything. A movie has a really good opener, and you're like, wow, fuck, dude, this just opened hard. What do? They build the story. And then the whole entire movie is them building the story, and this like controversy, building story, controversy, and then boom, at the end, you get the reward. Well, and that's what made fucking, I mean, look, one of the greatest movies of all time. That's what made Avengers, which one was it? Not Endgame. But it made it so good because at the end, Thanos wins. You're just like, oh, what the fuck? I waited this whole movie and I just thought they would like win this typical thing, superhero movie. I thought they'd win. And then they didn't. They lost. The bad guy won. Oh my God, this is sick. Dread, welcome to the Members Club on YouTube. Appreciate you. Infinity War, that's what it was. Or anybody watch Ozark? One of the best endings to a movie series or a TV series ever. One of, like, story-wise, just one of the best. Oh my God, absolutely worth watching. You got the end result. The end result, absolutely worth watching. Same thing, it comes down to the content. You get a good hook. You get somebody to fucking bring somebody in with the hook. You got to start to build the story, right? You have to. Yeah, Breaking Bad was decent. Because you kind of knew that he was going to die. That was the inevitable thing. But Breaking Bad was decent because of the Jesse. The way that it ended with Jesse. That was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, fire series, man. Fire series. So yeah, dude, you get your hook. You get people in. I mean, you check your videos. Here's the thing. Go look at your retention. And go look at what you're doing in your videos. Go see if you got a good hook, go see the drop off. What are you saying in the video that's dropping people off? And then, like I said, but the big thing is get to the building the point. You got the hook. Boom. Get somebody. Hey, watch. There's the hook. Okay, now you've sat down. Hey, I'm doing the video on this today, doing this, you know what I mean? Like, you got to build the story. I haven't seen Swordfish in a long time. Isn't that the hacker movie? Didn't that have Wolverine in it? What's his name? You also have creators who are creating stuff at the right place and time, show-wise. Ted Lasso. Wait, what? Is a perfect example of that. You also have creators who are creating stuff at the right place, right time. What do you mean? Oh, wait, Swordfish, John. Oh, no, earlier movie. Was it Halle Berry in that? Oh, my God. One of the best movies of all time. What is it, 7? What's in the box? What's in the box? One of the best movies of all time. There's a reason you remember that. That's an ending that you didn't expect. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyways, guys, historically in anything, news, media, content creation, the best pieces of content have the same structure. Hook, build a story, create, if you can create some kind of controversy that keeps somebody engaged and then give them the end result. Oh, my God. Some of my best tech videos are prime example. I do a hook that would be somebody be like, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, let me see this. And then I build up the scenario. So people say this, or people always question this. And then at the end, I'm like, here's the reality. And it's subjective in some of those things. Some people disagree with it. Some people disagree with it. That's fine. You can disagree with it. Doesn't necessarily mean the story isn't told well. Doesn't mean the piece of content isn't told well. And when you're talking about things that are like tech and shit, it's always down to an opinion. Like, I still have people to this day that argue that your fucking ergonomic chair is more important than anything. And like, you're so fucking stupid. Get up and walk around every hour. You'll be fine. Your chair, you could sit on a fucking wooden bench. You could sit on a wooden bench. If you just got up every hour, moved around, walked around, did some push-ups, your physical body will be fine. Yeah. Should creators invest in a Twitter X verification? Yeah. Guys, let me make something abundantly clear. Okay. Any platform that says, hey, you're a content creator, if you pay a monthly service, you get benefits of getting pushed and you get monetized, you have to be fucking stupid to question that. Sorry, with all due respect. Love you. Think about that. Think about that. Hey, just publicly, hey, by the way, it's a pay-to-win system. If you just pay $10, $15 a month, you'll get distributed to more people. You'll have better interactions with posts, and you can get monetized on the platform. Without this, you don't get monetized. No fucking brainer. You know what it says to me? That people are, you have one side of the world where it's like, oh, you paid for Twitter Blue. Bitch, I was verified before Twitter Blue. Suck my dick. Thank you. I got the OG verified badge. It even says I was a former OG verified. Suck my schmeat. On the flip side, bro, I'm running a fucking business. Profit is my end game. Yeah. Oh, I pay for Twitter fucking Blue. Yeah, and it makes me hundreds of dollars a month because I pay the $50 a month and I still profit hundreds of dollars off of Twitter. Not even when I'm active. I think they must have juiced the pay recently because I've been a little bit more particular over there. Like today I tweeted out my stream. I'll delete that post. I won't let that live over there. That's just like more immediate, like some of the people that like maybe will be out this morning. There's nothing that hurts doing that. So I just tweet the post out, give a direct link, move on. You know, get some conversion, instant conversion on morning viewers. And then I just move on. I just move on with my day. Yeah, I mean, Instagram is. Yeah, any fucking profile you comment on Instagram, your top priority. Top priority. What do? This. Every fucking day, brother. I create content and yell into the mic. Sometimes I show my schmeat on OnlyFans. All right, let's stay in line here, guys. Let's stay in line. We got kind of off track there. All right, let's talk about the framework, guys. Let's talk about the framework. Again, today's conversation, bringing along the idea of like creators, anybody gets into a point in their life, feel comfortable with something. It seems to be working, but your future self is kind of pulling you in a direction of where you want to go. And the current things that you're doing don't directly align with that. Maybe you hate your fucking job, but it pays well. Maybe you're in a shitty fucking relationship, but like, there's a couple good things about it. But like the question that I just asked a little bit ago, if whatever it is, if the platform called you tomorrow, if the relationship, that person called you tomorrow, if your job, if your partnership, the brand deal that you currently have called you tomorrow and they ended it, would you feel panic and be like, oh no, no, please no? Or would there be a sense of relief whatsoever? That's a huge question a lot of creators need to ask. Huge question a lot of creators need to ask. So something to think about is the growth test. And hold on, let me get notes on this actually. Something to think about is the growth test. And it's like this idea of, do you think what you're doing now is making you a better creator? Like, you know, in terms of creators, do you think the relationship that you're fucking in is making you a better person? Like, is it making you a shitty person? Okay, well, it's probably not good to stick with it. If what you're doing is not, like, as a creator, you got a current brand deal or you're streaming to Twitch and TikTok because it works, is that routine making you a better creator? Are you seeing growth? Are you seeing optimization? Are you getting better at editing? Are you getting better at managing your brand? Are you bringing in more brand deals? Are you leveling up? Is it making you better? Another one's the energy test. Does it give you power or does it drain you? Prime example. The reason why I cut out my newest partnership, I'm not, I fucking hate giving you guys this power, me giving you this power. I get excited for these now. I'm so glad that I fucking took a hold of my brand and I'm doing this. I get pumped for these, man. This shit gives me energy. I get fucking pumped up, dude. Pumped up. End of the stream, I'm wired. I'm ready to go. The partnership I just cut, bro, it drained me of that shit, dude. It absolutely drained me. I was like, I have to show up I gotta make sure I optimize the hours to show up and do it. And then even when I did it, just while I'm doing it, I'm just like, ah. The leverage test. This is the big one, man. I want some people to think about this. This is where creators go fucking wrong. If it disappears tomorrow, are you fucked? Are you exposed to vulnerabilities? I don't get excited to see you. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, though. Think about, ask. You guys don't do this enough. Sure, you're killing it on this. I hear people talk about, dude, I'm making so much on TikTok fucking ads. Okay, if they stopped that tomorrow, how fucked are you? Realistically, how fucked are you? Do you have any leverage outside of that thing? Anything? It's what I asked myself this last fucking year, man. Because I was not happy doing the things, and I was like, man, I'm making good money though, and it's just easy to just show up. But I'm like, dude, if somebody snapped a finger tomorrow and said, nope, you're done. I don't want you getting good KPP. Your steak deal's done. If they snapped that finger 6 months ago, I'd have been fucked, man. Sure, you got some savings and stuff, but it would have drastically controlled my emotions, what I fucking do. That's what I asked myself years ago on Twitch. If tomorrow Twitch banned my page, am I fucked? The answer was yeah. I put myself in a position to do that. So there was no leverage. If it disappears, I was exposed. That's why I changed fucking everything, man. Yeah, that's why I changed everything. 1 second. You like that? You like that? I would also suggest small-time streamer to try and be on all platforms. Yeah. The tooling test. Is this the ecosystem helping you compound? This is where the streaming world is a big one. This is where the streaming world's the big one, man. The current ecosystem of what you're doing, is it going to help you compound? Is it gonna feed off of the other shit and just bring more value, bring more growth? This is what Twitch streamers deal with all the time, all the fucking time. They put themselves in a position, and kick streamers are doing this now too. They put themselves in a position where all the monetization is there. They're relying on their community. They're relying on the platform. There's nothing that compounds. None of their socials are doing good. They're not bringing in any brand deals. They are at the mercy of one system. And it creates a lot of stress. It creates huge friction. Your whole job as a creator is to be live and create. Or not be live. You don't have to be live, but create content. Take something that you're into and fucking build a connection with it. Bro, if it's not offering you growth, good energy, you don't have leverage, and it's not an ecosystem helping you just be better across all those boards, yeah, you're just gonna fuck yourself, man. You're just gonna fuck yourself. Everything's on my website, guys. You've really taught me I need to stop relying on one thing. I've been banned on TikTok so many times and thought I was done for, but now if it happens, I'm on 4 other platforms, so fuck it. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Yeah, so you've literally taken that and you've done it. You've done it. Okay, here we go. How many of you guys feel like how many of you guys have felt like that you've stayed in something for too long? It's offering me a lot, just not enough. What is? Also, any idea to get merch off the ground? Use AI, brother. You can use a third-party site like Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall is a good one. That's what I have my shit on there. My relationship. Just kidding. Yeah, you know that feeling. Yeah. You're staying in it too long. You're staying in a relationship too long. Staying at your job the job choice too long. And guys, I'm not saying like not in every situation do you just full send cut it out and just leave. And, you know, put yourself in a good situation where you're not just stressing the alternative. But you got to do something at some point, man. You got to do something at some point. I used to be big on Facebook gaming. In 2020, they didn't win all the shit and they became meta and everything died. Learn from the lesson about putting all eggs in one basket. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Was a plumbing contractor for 18 years overall, 26 years. Nice. Mm-hmm. Content, not motivated. I'd rather be stressed and busy than not what? Than not complacent and unhappy? I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. I missed the glasses. Did you have LASIK? What? I don't ever wear glasses. I think I did a couple years ago when I didn't have contacts prescription. Hated doing it, but I always can fall back on it. Bingo. Bro, it's not hard to fucking just fall back into doing a lot of this shit. It's really not that hard. Really not that hard. So you earn from Kick or just try? Wait, earn from Kick or just try? What do you mean? Hello from Sweden. What's up, Poppy? Then bored on a couch. Yeah, doing nothing on your phone? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. What about this, guys? Is something paying you or growing you? Do any of you guys ever feel like, well, this thing's making me money, but you're trading your growth for it? Do any of you guys feel like that? Pretty boy, it's all on my website. Guys, camera, anything that I use, all on my website. Anything that I offer, all on my website. Biggie.co, BIGE.co. Yeah, dude. Of course you're looking to do more. You're like, as a person, you need goals. You need goals. I work in corrections. Dude, my sister did that years ago at the sheriff's office. Yeah. Yeah, website's in the bio. Or it's literally my at name on TikTok. Guys, it's the easiest thing. BIGE.co. BIGE.co. It's everywhere. What's up, Beyond? Any advice to overcome creator's block? Got content ready to film, just can't mentally write right now. I actually just put out a video talking about this. Hold on. Sorry, this is taking my attention. Hold on. Oh, that's why. All right, I'm gonna lock this down. Tab, are you in here? Let me know if any of the crazies come over to my channel today, because I'm in homepage now. Should we just do? Let's do this. Make it easy. Yeah, we're already getting follow botted. Do this to make it easy. Yeah, this is a fun place, guys. This is a fun place. Fun place. Totally legitimate. There we go. How long you been doing this? 11 years full time. 11 years full time. Sorry, we were talking about something that was actually pretty good. We were talking about somebody said something that was actually pretty good. Completely just veered me off track there. Yeah, it always happens on that platform. What's up, Bob? Anyways, what about what's that fucking phrase, man? It's like to like analyze something in life. Are you building on rented land? I think that's a good way to break down a comparable thought process on a lot of this shit. Especially when you're talking content creation platforms. Are you building something on rented land? Like, could somebody just, like, you're putting all this effort into building something. Could they just take it away from you? Yeah, 100%. Well, by the way, It's also good to be fair that literally every single platform outside of owning your emails can do this. Yeah, this is always. I just think it's harder if you're literally everywhere and you don't rely on the one thing. I mean, you guys have heard my take multiple times, guys. Nobody should treat any fucking platform, like they're your friend. Any platform. I love YouTube, for example. I will never put them in a position where they're just like my best buds. Now, if they want to give me a job and hire me, same thing with Kick. I had a period, obviously, where I very much like the enthusiasm that Kick had. I just think they're kind of behind in their tools and optimizing where they're putting their money and their time and energy. I just don't agree with it. It doesn't align with me. So I want to go to using the tools that actually fucking help me as a creator. And yeah. I'm close to closing one brand deal, but still like in the negotiation period. Fuck yeah, dude. Are you doing the 90-day blueprint? Do you have any advice on how to find a way to make better content? Dude, I just put out a vertical talking about this yesterday. Literally yesterday. My hot take here, okay, with two things. My hot take, what up, Never? What's up, Poppy? My hot take from two things that this is what somebody asked that before the fucking homepage bots came in. You asked any advice to make better content, and then somebody else asked about burnout. I just made a couple videos on both of these, but I think they kind of also go to hand in hand because, like, dude, it's hard to get burnout on content and hard not to come up with ideas on content when you're enjoying the content. Like when you're enjoying the process. Over the years, what I've learned with creative block, creative ruts, burnout, a lot of it is because you're super hyper focused on like the thing. If you didn't see the video, the best way to describe this is like anybody have anything important to do the next day? You're traveling, you got to get up for an early flight, you are starting a new job, you go to bed that night and you're even like, you over prepared for it. You're like, I'm going to go to bed earlier, I'm going to get tired earlier. You do all the things and you can't fucking sleep. Oh, dude, it's fucking annoying, isn't it? You got to do a road trip tomorrow. You got to something big the next day. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to bed early. You overstress and you overcomplicate that. And it seems counterintuitive, but those nights, the actual suggested thing, Christmas Eve as a kid, yeah, dude. The actual suggested thing to do in those times is to get back up out of bed. It's to get back up out of bed, actually, for like a half an hour. Go burn some energy, go do something. Go be productive for like a half an hour, keep the lights down. But like that's actually the advice when you can't fucking sleep because you're so focused on trying to sleep because you gotta get a good night's sleep. Same thing can be said about fucking content creation and what you do. The more you stress about it and you over fucking complicate it, it becomes the thing that is creating the anxiety, and then it just makes it fucking worse. It just makes it 10 times worse. So with that, I think focusing on other things that are maybe slack. I mean, like right now is a great example of the time of the year. Like, you know how many creators are still not doing their taxes right now? And that's something that's adding up as stress in the background and they don't realize it. So all they're doing is focusing on content right now and they're putting all the weight on that, but they don't know subconsciously that they have these other fucking problems boiling up. And it's just a recipe for disaster. They're taking the thing that is supposed to be the escape and they're making it the fucking problem. You know what I mean? So, you know, with that being said, I think both with wanting to create better content and wanting to get through burnout, pick up the slack in the other areas, man. And this isn't just content creators. Somebody just put out. This isn't just content creation. This is just life. Like a lot of times people will plateau on stuff. People will hit a plateau on something because they're overly focused on it. And there's other areas of their life that are slacking. Of course, I've been unhappy for a while, brother. I was gaining weight back. I was not in a sleep routine and shit for me. Dude, just that alone in the last, what would that be? Like 8 months, getting my sleep back in order, losing this weight, getting the healthy rhythm and shit, you know, paying attention to things more, setting, these are why I built the blueprints, daily, weekly, monthly goals, man. Like quarterly goals, things you can actually fucking achieve, not vanity metrics, stupid shit. I want to get this many viewers in a stream. I want to get this many views on a video. I want to get this many followers. No, like real things. Real fucking things. Of course I feel better because I'm doing the other things, taking the stress off, getting the house in order, like not putting shit off. You know what I mean? Wish I could stream content as a job. Such a rough task to do as a full-time worker. Some of you guys, it's funny, I saw next thing, advice for streamer people that work full-time jobs. Yeah, don't stress about this becoming a full-time job. Guys, I don't know why we sleep on this. For the first time in history, people can work and do something that they don't necessarily enjoy. They can come home and monetize their hobbies. So instead of you having to pick up a part-time job, which a lot of people have to do fucking nowadays, you can work your full-time job and then you can also monetize your hobby. I know it's exhausting, but like everything's exhausting. What do you think is going to be the alternative? Do you think you're going to start being a full-time content creator and it's not going to get exhausting? Guys, it's always exhausting. It's always exhausting. Always. Even if you get into the full time, okay, well, now you're on your own brand. Now you got to manage your own finances. Now you got to figure out marketing. Now you don't have an option of, oh, you just half-ass something. No, you gotta fucking, now you have to fucking learn the websites. Now you have to use vertical. You don't get to just relax now. Because every month that you fucking sit back and chill, you're just fucking yourself in 6 months. So it's always stressful, but at least right now, there's a portion of your life where somebody else, you offload the stress to somebody else. Sure, you got to clock in, and it's demoralizing. It's in an area that you don't want to be, right? You got to clock in, you got to do the shit. You fucking hate it. I get it, dude. I get it. But somebody else offloads the shit. Somebody else deals with your taxes. Somebody else just organizes your paycheck and your fucking hours. You don't got to do any of that. You become full-time creator, you're doing all of that. I'm not entertaining the idea. It's super subjective. The idea of like, well, is this job harder than that? Is content creation harder than that? Depends on your fucking job, man. I know people that have the easiest fucking jobs in the world. I know I have to show up more, but like physically demanding, what I will show up every day and organize. If you, okay, like here's the difference. My last job, factory work, fucking hated it with like fucking felons and shit. I didn't like being there. Fucking sucked. Especially in Ohio, Midwest. Got to clock in at 5 o'clock in the morning and work in fucking negative goddamn 10, 15 degree weather. Not fun. Not fucking fun. Not fun, right? We fucking hate that. We don't love that. Do I do more now in terms of a person? Yeah, yes. I have to. I got to reach out to brand deals. I got to organize my website. I got to fucking talk to platforms. I got to figure out which works. Got to talk to brands. Got to figure out to constantly be improving. Constantly. I got to figure out ways to constantly be improving. 24/7. Yeah, I do more. But I do that so I don't have to go work that fucking factory job again, dude. The effort that I put in now outweighs the shitty job for bad pay. So it's like, it's not about which one's harder, this versus that. They're fucking both, like, they're both hard in their own way, dude. Both fucking hard in their own way. I'd rather be exhausted trying to find a way to make money while I also do something. Well, the problem is with making money, here's something you'll learn too over time. Everybody thinks too big picture. Like, I tell you what helped me earlier on when I was a graphic designer is daily fucking goals, man. This is why I built the fucking blueprints, man. Everything results to that shit. No, I'm not Peanut. Jesus Christ. Johnny, looking good, looking hung, looking handsome. Everything's foundational, dude. Like, what do you think's more stressful? You stressing about you have to make $5,000 in a month, right? Like, that'd be ideal. Or today, what can you do to try to make as much of $166 that you can do today? If you think big picture in all these days where you don't have control, you don't have options, yeah, of course, that's hard. That's hard. But all you have is today. That's where you're actually at. So if your objective is the $5,000 at the end of the month, you have $166 to make today. Now, a lot of people early on their journey, that sounds a lot easier said than done. Sounds a lot easier said than done. But when I was a graphic designer, I was like, okay, well, what can I do today to bring in potential passive income? Okay, so what can I do content-wise to also bring income? And what kind of deal can I lock in today to bring in income? Okay, well, those are some good objectives for today. I'm going to lock in on those things. Now, and then what you'll figure out is like, if you stay in the daily rhythm, you stay in the daily routine, that one day it might be $50. The next day it might be $300 fucking dollars. And that is the downside ebb and flow of being a content creator, being your own like freelancer, anything. See, having your own business, guys. This is where I'm saying, when you work for somebody, they take that stress off. You know your hourly pay, you know your guaranteed bonuses, you're done. You're set up. There's no questioning it. Now, could your job get cut tomorrow? Sure, yeah, if you don't perform or the company shuts down. Absolutely. Everything, guys, life is a fucking risk, man. Life is a risk. You could have the best paying job. Your girlfriend could wake you up to fucking blow jobs. You can have an amazing family, group of friends, and you can walk outside of your house tomorrow and get hit by a fucking bus. Yeah, it could fucking happen. Like, it actually could fucking happen. Yeah, that could happen. Everything that we do is a risk. So, like, yeah, dude, when you break it down on a daily fucking input output risk factor, like, it makes it just so much more obtainable. So much more obtainable. So what I've learned over the years through graphic design and then transferred it over to content, it's not about like, okay, I got to make all this money at the end of the month for all these bills. There are certain things where I'm like, I just monetize it no matter what. I sign up for the affiliate links. I sign up for the monetization on that side. You bet your fucking ass I'm going to input my tax shit to Facebook for this month. Facebook might only make me $100, but if Facebook makes me $100, the gaming chair link that I signed up for 5 years ago, the desk link signed up, this, that, let's just do some quick math. Let's just do, we did this yesterday. Listen to this. Let's just say this month. Let's just say this month. Let's do small numbers. And it's just like, okay, you got a video that popped off on Facebook and it makes $90 this month, right? Twitter does well this month and it makes, let's not even say well. Say it makes $150, just pretty average traffic that you can get if you're monetized on Twitter. Let's say you get 30,000 fucking views on YouTube and you make fucking like $90 or some shit, just off the long form. And then let's say like you had a couple verticals pop off, and so you made another $40 from that. And then let's say you had affiliate links set up and you made another $100 from that. Ooh, you had a good month of people using your link on a partnership. So you made $75 more from that. You're talking about just the scrounging leftover stuff at a small level. I'm not giving you guys insane numbers right here. That's $550 in 1 month of just like the minor stuff. This isn't even talking about like you got merch, you got fucking actual brand deals, like genuine brand deals, like a brand is paying you for the month. What other ways? We're not talking about subscription services on these platforms. We're not talking about the KPP. We're not talking about the ad rates on Twitch. We're not talking about TikTok Shop. We're just talking about basic, just like you just have an ecosystem. Make sure you monetize everywhere and any opportunity. And it's just the little shit adds up. We're talking $550 just adding up shit. It all adds up. All adds up. Was freelance photographer now photographer full-time salary at Tesla? Pros and cons for sure. I bet creative-wise, Trevor, the freelance world, there's something empowering about it. You got to have a little bit more fun. But dude, it takes a lot of stress off, right? It takes a lot of stress off, doesn't it? Having somebody else manage the other shit. Agreed. I wouldn't have my business if I hadn't took the risk. Yeah. What's up, Jay? What up, Jay Money? Jay Money in the house. Jay, dude, that's actually funny that you asked me about. Wait, is it Whatnot or WhatsApp? What's the texting service? What's up, Chronicles? So, phase 5, guys. And are you outgrowing things in your life? First off, you guys got to understand, outgrowing isn't outgrowing something isn't you betraying, but isn't betrayal. It's not you fucking going back on your word and shit. Guys, it's evolution, dude. It's fucking evolution. You outgrow your friendships, man. Shit, I haven't even compared that shit. You outgrow your fucking friendships. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know about what not then. One of my buddies today, I had to get in a call with him. He's like, what's your what app? So apparently got to get that. What's up, Kyle? What's up, baby? Yeah. So yeah, Gator, it's for you. It's unfortunately for some reason. Wait. No troll, just wants to. Oh no, you're saying collab of the century. Go, bro. Said your mic is delayed. Yeah, guys, if the mic appears to be delayed or anything stuttering on TikTok, refresh the page. We don't know what causes it, but it's only like you're experiencing it, not everybody. Yeah, not everybody. But yeah, guys, outgrowing something isn't betrayal. It's evolution. Sometimes the things that got you to a point are no longer the things that can take you where you're going. Oh, that's fucking deep. That's big dick energy right there. Motivational quote of the day. Sometimes things that got you to where you currently are not going to be the things that are going to get you to the next point. This is relationships. These are platforms. These are like fucking guys. I mean, there was a period of time where my viewer support was my number one income. I had to outgrow that. If I wanted to last and be successful, I had to outgrow that shit. There was a time where trading my services was the only thing that made money. I had to outgrow that. Time for a new thing. There was a time, dude, some of the people that I grew up with, man, they were pivotal parts of my life. There's just times where they didn't, what the directions that they go, the things that they're into, it doesn't align with me. Now, I won't be shitty towards you. Hey, how you doing every now and then and check in on you. But like, no, I'm not going to go to the bar to catch up with you. I don't go to the bar. I don't do it. I'm not saying I'm above anything. It doesn't align with my shit. There's no morals and ethics in that. Who gives a fuck about any of that? We own iPhones. Nobody gives a shit about that. It doesn't align with what I want. There's no end result of me going to the bar to fucking catch up with you. Nothing. We can have that conversation on my back porch. Nothing. You can have a beer there too, because you're clearly an alcoholic. No, but seriously, I don't give a shit you drink and shit, but like, I'd outgrow friend, like, oh, lo and behold, as I grew my brand, as I grew my business, as I challenged myself as a creator, as I picked up a fucking cheaper beer too. But as I picked up a camera, as I wanted to learn to fucking scale, wow, lo and behold, I fuck with talking to other people like that. It's fucking addicting. You know how a lot of creators actually do level up? And this is something that I talk about in the blueprints. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the creator blueprint. I mention how important it is to start interacting with other creators at like your level and in your mindset and building relationships organically, because those relationships, you guys have no idea that some of the best people of your life are just simply the people the people that are aligned with what you're doing, commenting on some of your videos right now. My best friends, my ride or dies. Tomorrow, if Johnny or Rob said, I need you right now, I need you on a plane ticket, I need you tomorrow, dude. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. We met through this shit. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for them. And it's not on the idea that they were larger than me and they gave me trickle down effect or that they had connections in anything. It's because earlier on our paths crossed as we were building our brands as creators and we were creating content and we learned with each other. We didn't have any ego. There was nothing to do with the following that we had. We just were all guys that were like, we like tattoos. We like cars. We like fucking gaming, we like this, we like that, we like cameras, we like gear. Oh, fuck, we fuck with each other. Started commenting on each other's posts at first. One thing turns into another. A private chat gets made. An introduction gets made to here. You find these people aligned, and then you keep up with each other. You build information off each other. Like, you expedite shit. Five people learning something together, sharing the information will outweigh one person just trying to do it all by themselves. Will outweigh. It just will. Just curious, what light do you use to light yourself? How big is the softbox? Kyle, wouldn't you like to know how big my softbox is? I think I only have like a 30-inch. It's really not that big. It's very helpful that my walls are black. Very, very helpful that my walls are black. It's not that big, and it's actually not that expensive. It's a fucking, it's on my site, by the way. Everything's on my site. But it's just, yeah, it's just the Godocs. Just the Godocs. Interested to see what Rob does with his content. Oh, what's up, Sharp? Sharp. Looking good, looking hung, looking handsome. Sharp, let me ask you, because I don't know if you guys know Sharp. Sharp used to be like fucking, he was part of the vlog trend with the Call of Duty scene. Those guys absolutely fucking blew up. And I know Sharp like dealt with a lot of problems trying to like analyze and figure out everything and stuff. Sharp, how just happy were you when you took a step back, when you guys moved to Kentucky and you took a step back and you started working in the distillery shit? Like, it's night and day difference, isn't it? When you take the pressure off of like, you constantly have to be on, you constantly have to be growing, you constantly have to be doing your thing. I get 2 to 4 people when I do live like this. I have 4.8K subs. Subs don't really matter in 2026. Yeah, subs don't really matter. Should I continue to live stream or just, guys, I'm gonna make something so simple for you. I get 2 to 4 people. Hold on. I'm doing live recording. I get 2 to 4 people when I do live like this. I have 4.8K subs. Should I continue to live stream or just upload videos? Again, subs don't matter. Deep fucking, I'm going deep right here, guys. This is going to be really hard to understand. Brother, do you like it? Do you enjoy it? When you're there for the 2 to 4 people, are you happy to be there for them? Or are you just like, this is just to get to an end game that hopefully something comes from that? I love it. There's your answer. Moving on. It's the easiest thing you ever fucking said. Hey, you don't even need to question it. Who gives a fuck about the 2 to 4 people? You love it, dude. You just said you love it. Why do you care? Who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? You love it. Now, I'd say don't take this thing and overstress it and make it a thing that you don't love, which is where a lot of creators go wrong. Oh, I love it. I can't get enough of it. Let me just fucking do it all fucking day and do nothing. It's like a relationship, man. You just start talking. I kind of like this, man. She got a nice ass. This is nice. And she talks, I like the conversations. Respectful. You get to a point, though, obviously, like if you just obsess about this person and you make it your entire livelihood, you're going to push them away. Yeah, you're going to push them away. It's just like with this shit, man. You love it. That's good. Fucking nurture it. Spend, when you show up, make sure your energy's there. Make sure you align with who you are and what you're doing and what you're trying to build. Don't compromise for that shit, for the attention, for the extra immediate shit. Build what you're building for you because you fucking love it. Continue to make sure that's what you focus on. For sure. Yeah, you don't even have to question it, man. It doesn't matter the subs that you have in that scenario in comparison to the views you get because you fucking love it. It is what it is. Don't fucking let that die. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right fucking now. You'll never push us away, E. We love you. Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies. I said that because his name's Gator, just so that you guys know. Here, I better put it up on here. Guys, is the only way to make money brand deals? No, dude. No. That's just a portion. I actually did a full video, guys, on the big picture monetization breakdown and avenues that every creator could dip into in 2026. And there's actually like 5 or 6 forms of income. In fact, some of your largest creators, the brand deals is not, I don't know why there's like a fucking, I don't know why there's a misunderstanding with this. The brand deals are not the majority of the income. It's actually their community support. Any business in the world, any creator in the world that's actually been super, super successful monetization wise, it's their ride or dies. It is. Like, oh my God, everybody talks about the headlines of like, Kai Cenat got this many subs. Bro, let me see the merch sales. Let me see the merch sales. Let me see them. Brother, the guys at this level are doing a merch drop in a month and they're generating $10 million in revenue on the merch. And you guys and motherfuckers are focusing that they made $2 million off the Twitch subs. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got money coming in March. We still in Feb. Wait, what do you mean? That's actually a good point. You can't make brand deals your own thing. I don't know if you guys know this, if you guys haven't experienced brand deals yet. Some of these brand deals have net 60, 90-day payouts. Meaning you might do the brand deal today. They might say, good, post it. And you might not get paid for 2 to 3 months, brother. Yeah, making content for fun is a lot better than I need the video to pop off to keep the lights on. It is, man. It is. 100%. 100%. Kind of where I'm at on salary now, shooting and editing in 24/7 with little control. But you got to be creative 24. I bet you're learning a lot. I bet you're learning a lot with that shit, though, too. You know, that's this thing that a lot of people sleep on. There's a lot of power. People don't want to do what's weird nowadays is people can do the intern effect with something that they want to get better at, and they can make money while doing it. There used to be a time, like, bro, there used to be a time where it was glorified. After you get out of college with your college debt, go work for somebody for free. That used to be glorified. And nowadays, you can just be a person and be like, I have a camera. I like content creation. I want to learn more about this. I want to learn more about the film and photo side. Dude, you have local car businesses that are like, fuck, dude, we got a fucking $100,000 a month advertising budget. We'll fucking give you $1,500 to fucking use us as your guinea pig. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. I'm in a position right now of carrier change from the big 8. Are you talking about adult videos industry? Love it, but outgrew it. Is that what you're talking about? I can't. Isn't AV adult entertainment? Adult video? What's AV? Oh fuck, man. Am I going to embarrass myself here? It is, right? Brother, you would have, guys, you would have no idea over the years how many adult entertainers I've consulted with help with their brands and like optimizing their fucking content. I'm in the position right now of, I'm reading the same fucking thing. Wait, why did it just go? Wait, you're typing the same thing again. Oh shit. Fuck, my bad. My bad. Audio visual. Sorry. That just went south. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Hell yeah. Audio visual industry. That's cool, dude. That's cool. Do you like what you do? You're not far off. I mean, AV, hell no. I don't know. Sorry, boss. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm fucking not, guys. I'm literally not the peanut. Guys, if I was the peanut, dude, he has the perfect situation. He has the perfect situation. He can show up in a VTube forum, just completely be whatever the fuck he wants, and then shut out and never have to show up. Why would I compromise that? If I could do that, I would fucking do that. I can't do that. This is what I had to do. That's what I have to do. You chopped it. I did. Well, the thing is, I like talking about that shit because people don't know that in the industry, so many things can be replicated. You know what I mean? God damn this fucking mic stand. So many things can be replicated. So yeah, man, that quote, the last point that we just talked about, sometimes the things that you that got you to the point can't be the things that keep you where you're going or get you to where you're going. It's just a step in the road. It's just a step in the road. So let me tell you guys how I'm managing the bounce. So for, again, anybody that's like checking in, cutting up, I cut out a partnership today. It just didn't line with the energy and where I want to be going. There's just a little too much friction. It checked off the boxes of like, I think it's time to move on from this. Yeah, it's a stepping stone. It's great. It was a great path of my life. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a cut a month. It is. Yeah, 100%. When I left, when I stopped working with G Fuel, it was a cut a month. And before I stopped working, I was like, oh my God, that would be a lot to lose, but everything panned out. And you know, it's funny. Anytime this has happened over the years, not only did it pan out, not only did it sway me in a right direction, dog, it fucking was better. It was better. So was it Magic Spoon? What? You got me mixed up with somebody else? I'm not with or never been with a company called Magic Spoon. With all seriousness, I take you and Helpful Talks daily serious, but you truly sound like him. Stop it. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. I guess the thing is like how you manage the bounce from moving on from like a thing, something that was once working for you, but you've outgrown it. Is it brings you back to an alignment. It gets you a clear fucking direction of like, okay, now I'm laser focused on this. To the individual in here earlier that was talking about outgrowing their industry, you know what you want now. Okay, there's no slack now. You're aligning in the right direction. You're relying in the right direction. It goes back to what I talked about earlier with the growth test. Is it making you better? Is it draining your energy? If it disappears, are you exposed to any potential issues? Is it an ecosystem that you can grow from? Yeah. So how I'm managing those things is I'm making sure I don't slack in any of the other areas. That's what I've been doing over these last X amount of months. I've been slacking. I've been not showing up and doing the things that I was doing or that I could have been doing to optimize. I kept saying, what's crazy about this, guys, crazy. I kept saying for a long time, I could always do this as a back burner. Bro, guy, okay, show of hands over the last few weeks. I know we got some new people in here. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. But show of hands in here. How many people are like, oh, dude, this is so much better than what you were doing? I know you guys know it. It's obvious. The watch time's there. The retention's there. The interaction's there. The chats are there. This is just fucking better. The multi-streaming, the getting back into the content, the making a clear alignment of who am I targeting? Who am I talking to? It's just fucking better. You guys like this more. It's just fucking better. It makes fucking sense. It helps that you're hot. Holy shit, David. Woo! Okay. Well, thank you, boss. It's just fucking better, dude. It's just fucking better. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hate trying to fucking encourage you guys on the idea of like, let me talk about my shit. But like, it's the best thing I can relate with right now, dude. I took fucking a huge cut over these last few months to take control of my brand. Like, guys, I traded 15 fucking G easy a month for fucking controlling everything. It's nice, dude. It's nice. And I'm already like I said, I expected from a brand perspective and a product and business side, like my own monetization, I expected long-term trajectory. Like it's going to take me months to do something that we've accomplished in 6 fucking weeks. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. What up, Pat? Yeah, bro, it's hard to work because I like watching this. Brother, you better have your clothes on. You better have your fucking clothes on. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I can tell you're happier and more passionate. Yeah, dude, it just spills over, man. It just spills. I can tell that from any time, too, when I see a creator lock in on their shit. You can just tell. You can just tell. Do you think changing in these 6 weeks has changed you as a person? Yeah, it gave me so much confidence back. I'm not going to lie. There is a period where sometimes, get the fuck out of here, RP. There was a period where it's like, when I was fully focused on what was just working over the last few years, the comfort side of things, I was like, I think everything else is done. I really did. I was like, man, I don't think I could keep up with times of like trends and content creation and helping creators and business and leverage. Like, I think maybe I've outgrown that, man. Or not outgrown it. Maybe just like fucking lost the sauce. Bro, so do you think me making these changes in 6 weeks has changed the person? Yeah, I got my confidence back. I'm fucking lit up. It's like, okay, great example. I know people in here can relate. John, hello. I know people in here can relate with this. Toxic relationships, man. You're like, yeah, but man, it takes you so long to get out of it because you're just like, yeah, but like they give good head, or like, like they're at least there. It's somebody to talk to, or like, maybe for John and the ladies in here, like maybe he's really hung, and like you don't want to walk away from that. You might get an average boy, but like the thing is, you walk away from the situation, and when you get the confidence back, oh God, it's just so good, right? when you think you're stuck in this toxic relationship because you can't find any out of fucking 4 billion people, you can't find anybody else out there. John's like, all right, buddy. But seriously, I'll stay on track. Sorry. You're in the toxic relationship. You don't get out of there because you're like, there's no way you can find anybody else. No way you can find anybody else. And then what actually happens for people that do that? They're like, oh my God, I'm in a 10 times better relationship. Imagine if you just stayed in that toxic relationship. What if the toxic is work and they don't give good head? Yeah, I mean, it's a prime example. You're stuck at this job and what you do because you think you can't do anything else. There's people hiring out there, brother. Contrary to the fucking the post, is it against Twitch TOS to show other platform chats on screen? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. I'm not gonna and I don't always show it, but I'm not gonna. My thought is like, if a platform is insecure about me fucking talking to my community across the board, no, thank you. No, thank you. And wait, that's actually a good thing that you brought that up. This is all about this is why I'm making these changes and cutting these deals and pushing myself in different directions. If Twitch bans me, I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. Now I'm actually in the place where if like my kick was to get banned, I'd be fine. That'd be complete, like, okay, whatever. A little loss. It's fine. It's fine. That's a great fucking feeling. Now, I wouldn't think I would do anything. Obviously, if everybody started banning me, that would be a problem, right? Because then I just don't have any options. Like, I don't have Steve will do it money where, like, fucking my largest platforms can get rid of me. And then, like, I don't know how he just makes all his money. You know what I mean? He's just such a large influencer. Yeah, it was always hard just being in a house for years. Freelance going to take a minute to restart. Well, you know, a lot of people, dude, the dream of working from your house, it can create a lot of pressure too. It can create a lot of pressure too. Yeah. It is against Twitch TOS. Oh no. Oh my God. Hope I don't get spanked. What do you do when the old content isn't working? You adapt. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's what we were talking about earlier, even with this. The old content that grew you before, you got to adapt, man. You got to change it up. Got to change it up. You have to. This is why creators, like, there's only been a few successful creators that have really grown from the TikTok Twitch era blow up. Fucking Lucci. What's the fucking, you guys know who he is. The fucking guy, his fucking laugh is so, Danny, right? Yeah. Danny, Toucan Danny. Dude, he's fucking hilarious. But like the reason those guys, Lucci, Danny, all of them, they outgrew the hype is because when one thing doesn't start to, or Timmy Toucans. Sorry. Love Timmy. They've adapted with the times. They're 100% adapted to the times. What do you do when old friends get tired of your company, get new friends? Same applies in the in the real world. Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. Anybody that's coming in, you guys see the setup and everything. Everything's on my website. You know, any question, it's all there for free. It's all there. By the way, I seen a couple people say just snag the LUT pack, just snag the blueprints. Looking hung, looking handsome. Let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think. Anybody that snagged the LUT pack, it's pretty fucking good, right? Like in terms of like maybe you haven't used the LUTs yet. And by the way, dial the shit in, man. Don't just take, like, even what I'm using right now, I'm taking my LUTs and I like turn shit down and turn shit up. So mess with it with your own pace, right? But okay, Wolf got the LUT pack, my guy. Presentation's good though, right? It, like, as an overall product, like everything, you get the LUTs, you get that. So in the LUT pack, there's a README explaining more about the shit. There's an installation guide talking about Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, CapCut, like everything that you can use these in, TikTok Studio, OBS. Pretty good, right? Please tell me it's good. And anybody that got the new streamer and creator blueprints, I completely revamped them. If you guys bought them earlier on, you got the original versions, check your emails. I sent the new versions to everybody. Even though it's a whole new package, I sent all the original people, you bought it for $10, doesn't matter. You got the new $25 fucking blueprints. It's yours. It's yours. I appreciate you guys' support. You guys invested into me when I fucking launched them, and I'm trying to figure out the things and trying to figure out the best way to provide these tools and shit. You guys did it, man. So you guys get the shit for free. You're gonna do a giveaway of any packs? So I don't like making this public, but there are times where I have a conversation with somebody and I think they're doing well, and I just fucking give it to them. I've kind of moved on from outside of like the Gamba deals. Kind of moved on from the giveaway stuff. It's just like, yeah, I mean, I'm willing to give away shit to people that like, I'm like, oh, they're working. I think they could use this. Like I've sent the creator blueprint to a couple friends already. For sure. I like that I can print out the checklist or use it digitally. So I'm thinking, question actually. Question now that you asked that. So the new variant comes with the Google Sheets folder, right? To where you can check the boxes off, keep you guys in line and organized as creators. Do you think I should also include a PDF that people can print? How many of you guys actually printed off the shit? Do you guys think I should do that? Do you guys think I should do that? Would that be smart? I don't even know why I'm asking. I should just do that. Like, these are the things, like, talking about, like, love. Like, if you know it's something that could be helpful, it's just like, why not? I should just do it. Yeah. I like options. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do it. Coffee, cars, and camping. Oh, my God. We should hang out sometime. Coffee, cars, and camping. That's just a name. You kind of remind me of Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the fucking hottest thing anybody's ever said to me. Wow. That is the hottest thing anybody. Dude, dude, I can't stand up right now. I'm breaked up after that. Yeah, I'm breaked up. Yeah. Fucking hitting on me this early. Jeez. Love pack is great. I didn't see the read. Wait, which LUT pack did you get? Did you get my legacy or the new signature one? The legacy is just all my LUTs from the last 7 years in one pack. The signature one is the new one. Just want to let you know I love your background and setup. Thank you, Scarlett. We love cozy finds in here. We love cozy finds. Oh, quick update to the individuals that told me about the TikTok shop. Prove it. Get the fuck out of here. Quick update to the TikTok shop stuff. Interesting. So, okay, I'll give my feedback. There's actually not as much stuff in there as I thought it was. So I did a video the other day and I tested it. I talked about lenses and what gives like the shallow depth of field. And then I provided a lens. That's a good example. It was a Sony 1.8. Well, at first I got flagged. The post got hit, saying like, you don't talk about this lens in here. And I fucking appealed it and I said, I looked into your terms and it said if it's educational, you can use an example. I don't have to make the video about the lens if it's educational. And I'm sharing the educational aspect, which in that video, I do mention a lens in there. I'm just like, for an example, but I mentioned multiple lenses, but the whole entire video was 1.8 f-stop, shallow depth of field. So I provided that in the video. It got approved. It's back up and running. And what's interesting about this is, so even though the TikTok video doesn't have like sales on it yet, that video is also doing well because of the product views. So, it's important for you guys to understand this, because when you're in situations like, if the platform is not only going to help push it and give you commission cut, but if it also inherently fucking will help drive the video further, you get the exposure benefit. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's just something to think about. I mean, a platform, guys, live sales is a huge. I mean, sales in general on these platforms this is where everybody's going. All these platforms are moving in a direction where they want you searching in one place. They don't want you going on TikTok and be like, oh, he has a nice camera. and you not being able to search that lens and that camera on this website. Right now, it's just not there. Like Sony's not on this site, Sigma's not on this site. I can't specifically tell you stay on TikTok, go grab this camera. I can actually do that on YouTube. I can do that on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I'm testing TikTok Shop, but I've seen some people go hardcore on it, where the only thing, and Pyro, they flagged it, I appealed it, they allowed it. It's back up and running. Because I even said, your terms say if it's educational, I can use a generalized product. I don't have to have the product in the video if it's educational. And they approved it. They were like, oh yeah, you're right. So it's back up and running. It is back up and running. The camera I'm using is on my site. Sony a7 IV, FX3. There's a couple different ones. There's a lot of junk in there. And some people will like specifically be like, okay, give me these TikTok Shop products. I'll make videos on it. And then they chase the commissions. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We had somebody in here the other day say that it fucking generated $130,000 in revenue in 1 month. Not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad. But there's like the kind of the risk factor with it. Like you got to hope it does do well. You kind of, you're curating. I think there's a balance to it. I think there's just a healthy balance. I think you can utilize the healthy balance. Yeah. Your setup is a manual strive to achieve. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. What was the issue with the post then? They're not supposed to actually show the product. No. So the original issue was, and it makes sense. So in the video, I do mention a Sigma millimeter, or Sigma 16 millimeter 1. I was wondering why that sounded weird. A Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4. I specifically mention it in there. But it was just as an example. I also mentioned another Sony lens that has it. And so it got auto flagged on this idea that I was talking about. I used one lens as an example and then used a different lens as the sale. But I was like, that's the point of the video, is explaining f-stop and shallow depth of field. So I provide a lens for a Sony camera that does that. And that's why they reapproved it. I think it just got auto flagged. So I just bought the headphones and the cable with the audio. Nice, man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Nice, but you're right. They have limited. Yeah. Like they don't have half the camera lenses that I could recommend to people. They don't even exist on there. Sigma's not really on there. Tamron's not on there. Dude, I'll tell you what, that's like, dude, this is like big picture thinking that people just don't understand. So here's the thing. I mean, if somebody has like business experience, you guys have leverage, you have good credit, you've ever ran anything, here's an opportunity that you're missing out on TikTok. I actually even debated this. You could start, like, just a prime example. You could start a camera shop. And you could sell your physical products to your TikTok shop. So like the camera shop that I go to, they have deals with Tamron, Sigma, Sony, all these things where they get retail rates. So it's under to where they can do a profit. Company can get a profit, and they sell the products. It's a physical brick and mortar store, inventory, stock. You could hypothetically create a TikTok shop of your camera store, sell those products on there. And then because you're the only one that offers Sigma, Tamron, Sony, any creator like me who needs those products on TikTok, you could be the leverage of that shop on TikTok. Theoretically, I don't think you have to be the distributor of the physical product. Like, you don't have to be Sigma and posting Sigma lenses on there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you're essentially you're targeting repeats, Wolf. The value in the camera shops in themselves are not the margins. It's the fact that, like, okay, here's a great example. The day that I found Cardinal Camera in North Carolina, I've never used anything else. I've bought FX3s from there. I bought FX30s, Sony EV1s. I've bought $2,000, $3,000 lenses. They have me for life. They have me for life, for sure. I'm locked in. So yeah, it's not crazy, but yeah, we're once us guys find our shop, we're there. We're there. Is that a Keychron wrist rest. Oh my God. Why was that so? That was a tongue tie. No, this is actually the glorious one. But might be getting a new Keychron board. Might be doing a little partnered action, boys and ladies. So be on the lookout for that. This keyboard fucks, by the way. If you guys are a content creator, I can't recommend this keyboard enough. I did a, on my YouTube, if you guys want to see a more in-depth thing, I did a full fucking video on this. Non-partnered, just out of my own. Didn't even care if the video flopped. Didn't care. I knew it wouldn't do the best. I was just like, dude, this is a good video to talk about. One keyboard that you can use in 3 different setups. So like when I was streaming games full time, recently, I had my dual PC setup, just one keyboard between 2 PCs. And then I had one mode was for my Mac. So just pop down my Mac and use it with that. And while I was streaming, I was gaming and I'd be like, oh, I have to do something. I'd just do this, flip the switch. Boom, I'm on my stream PC. Flip this back. Boom, I'm back on my gaming PC. Fucking $100, dude. $100. Crazy. Is Keychron on TikTok Shop? Sean. Guess who reached out to guess who's no longer under a specific casino? That's why, Sean, today's whole entire thing is like when you, as a creator, where you're like, you gotta fucking move on from something. I knew you would say congratulations. I fucking knew you would. I knew you would. Brother, I needed to, didn't I? Dude, it's guaranteed money. But like, ever over these last few months, as everything's gotten muddy with the platform and them, it's just been toxic relationship. So I'm talking to a couple people right now, but I woke up today and I was just like, bro, if they cut me tomorrow, how would I feel? And I was like, I'd feel kind of relieved, to be honest. They take that pressure off me. I was like, there you go. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Take on Bovada. Man, I've considered working with them because they're completely American regulated. It's just easy with where I live. There's not a lot of overload back and forth. Their site isn't the best in terms of slot, but like sports betting, their creative betting, it's pretty funny. Like I like that you can just make crazy parlays about certain things. Like I think it's good. Also too, leveraging, sports betting and shit too. It's like, I couldn't do that with who I was with. So it's like, So I cut it, man. I cut it. Not with anybody right now. And like I told Rudy, it goes one or two ways. Maybe over the next couple of weeks, the time that I get back from not having to show up and do that, it creates more value for me as a creator. Like the 8 hours a week that I get back where I don't do those things. Maybe over the next couple of weeks, those 8 hours back actually translate to more input into what I'm doing to where it pays off more. And that is completely, you're talking like 8 hours in a week. Like it doesn't even take me long to make a brand deal. It doesn't even take me long. I'm looking at the rain. Looking at making it rain. Potentially. We'll see. I loaded 150 on rain, ran it up to 1.2K, and of course back down. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, last night? Last night you did? Wolf, you fucking wait, last night, Wolf? Last night? Yeah, I don't care about originals. Yeah, Sean, if you go look at the Discord, I already have a shit. I already do have something with them. Like I went and signed up myself. Anyways. Turtle Wax was amazing for me. They essentially approved anything I pitched for content. That's fucking dope, dude. That's dope. What do you do if you're getting a Turtle Wax brand deal? You got to do vehicle shit, right? What do you do, Trevor? What do you do? No. Let me look at this. You said L99? What is this? Custom keyboard. That's cool looking. That's fucking deep, dude. There's a lot going on with that. Yeah, so there's a little update for you, Sean. Yeah, I cut it out today. I try to be polite about it too. It's like, hey, this just is not working out, guys. It's just not working out. I'm gonna entertain other options. Wish you the best of luck. Wish you the best of luck. It is what it is. So yeah. So strict retainers before, not fun. Some brands are great with it though. Yeah. Turtle Wax still got my face on their site, portfolio, and bio though. Fuck yeah, brother. I'll have to check that out. What do you do though? What do you do? Are you like a creative? Do you do like what do you are you like a videographer, a photographer? Are you a car creator? What do you do that you work with Turtle Wax? I had a good window. What was that, guys, that we did that? I did a campaign with Jack Links, Doritos, and 7-Eleven when I had my Hellcat. And dude, that was some of the funnest content I made in a long time. Some of the funnest brand deal content I made in a long time. It was just so good. Commercial automotive photographer. Worked with lots of manufacturers full-time at Tesla now. Yeah, I've seen that you did. Dude, please tell me you got an Instagram and you're taking advantage of that. That shit has to do well with there. Yeah, but they provide, depending on your side, they provide, if you want, a fucking set amount to give away, Sean, to your people. So if some people aren't doing that, it's because they're not taking that because they don't want to do that for their community. I'm going to definitely entertain that. Because my whole thing is I want my deal to give the energy to the community and the environment. I want to be able to fucking give back to you guys throughout it. Post once a year now, confidence thing you mentioned, plus corporate politics. Yeah, especially when you're at something like Tesla. I just had a buddy that went through that. He just went full-time as a creator. I don't know if you guys know Jayhawk. Same thing, man. There was like, he was grinding away, creating his shit. And he, like, there was so, his main job was restricting him of certain things that he could do or say in his content creator journey. You know, so yeah, he went through. That was in 2023 with Jack Links. Yeah, dude, crazy. Yeah, because I saw the Hellcat. This motherfucker. I'll tell you the fucking Schmeat cam I use. You want to switch over to that fucking side? I'll tell you that. I'll tell you the Schmeat cam I use. All right. We knocked out all of our topics, so we're just free flowing now, right? Yeah, I think we covered everything. I don't think that would be a good video. I think that would be a good video to go down. I was thinking about doing reviews today, but I want to catch up on some shit. And could do reviews tomorrow too. Could do reviews tomorrow. But anyways, what's good, chat? We're free flowing now. We're free flowing. Let's talk shop. What's good? What's good? So everything on my website. Everything on my website. What's the name of the light you're using? On the website, it's Godox. So Godox. I can't. So I'm on PC. I literally can't do any of that right now, Trevor. I can't do any of that. Righteous. Didn't we get you though? Didn't we get you at one point, like not too long ago? Like, are you due for an update? Let me just open. Are you even due for an update at this point? Mm-mm, 60-minute one-on-one. What do we go over with that? Okay, so first off, I tell everybody, don't waste your money on shit that you can just do in here. 60-minute one-on-one is like serious. Not, oh, hey, I want to figure out what to do. It's like, we can talk about that in here. We can talk about that shit in here. 60-minute one-on-one is like, you got an actual brand and you're like, you're making income and you're trying to figure out how to scale. And there are actual valuable things that I know that you don't currently know yet. And you need it. Are you getting screwed over on but even still, like some of these things, like that is like, it is there for pure, like the type of people that buy that shit are like realtors that are making good profit and they want to figure out how to scale on Instagram. They're the fucking gaming creators that are generating fucking, you know, good 5 figures a month. And they want to figure out how, like, they're seeing numbers dip and they want to figure out the things. They want to know if it's time to build a team. They want to know where to start with the building the team. It is genuine problem solving for somebody that's doing well. So don't even entertain that shit on the idea of like, I just got to know how to get followers. Because like, dude, you can just do that with AI. I use this thing called Stream Ninja, I think it's called. What would you say the minimum requirements you look for to do a one-on-one? This is so funny that multiple platforms, you guys just asked on the one thing. Here's a golden rule. If what you're doing, if that call is at least, what's a good number? If that call would cost upwards of 10% of your monthly income, I don't think that call is for you. Does that make sense? Yeah, well, I mean, that's the point, Trevor. That's literally the point. It even says in there, I will refund you. Like, I got to know in the first email if this is even going to be worth it. I've refunded quite a few people on that. Yeah. I've actually had somebody come in before and they did the one-on-one because they had one of their first big brand deals. And the way that they seen it was they were like, okay, the brand deal is kind of set in motion, but they're like, I don't know if I'm over my head. I really need help making sure I optimize this. So they were basically like, I'm taking a portion of the brand deal that I'll be getting anyways, and I want to make sure it's done right. It was actually a really cool experience. These are like super rare things, super rare things. Already making a lot of money by monetizing my audience and my hobby. That's good. Smart on you. Right now I'm looking to scale this shit and make it last long. Would that be? Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're making, you know, a few grand a month already minimum, and you feel like you're confined, and you see what I've done and put out, and you feel like I can actually help. Yeah. That's more of what that would be good. That's more of what that would be good for. Don't waste your money, guys. Like, dude, this is why I created the $15 a month premium membership on fucking YouTube. It's because a lot of people, like, it's just kind of like the little nuances and things, and it's just easier to have a tier of people in here that are just like, fuck it, I'm part of this membership, and then like I get to use them for content. It's kind of a win-win. It's just much cheaper. I get to use them for content on stream. I feel bad at times that we don't get everybody along instantly all the time, but yeah, the back and forth is valuable. It is, man. It fucking is, dude. There are times like, bro, do this too. Also, by the way, guys, you guys are content creators. As you'll grow, you'll make connections with people in the industry. Other content creators that maybe are like, dude, like I'm seeing this right now. There's like 2 or 3 content creators that I'm like, these guys are going to be fucking massive. And like a couple of them, like I even reach out and like, hey, if you ever fucking need any question, dude, just let me know, man. I want to see you do good. And people have done this for me, like partner managers or like agents or like, bro, fucking at one point in time, the previous, like one of the fucking investors in Phase was like a big fan of my work, and he just wanted to hop and call and just like make sure that, okay, big shout out with this, like prime example, Gathalion. Anybody in here know Gathalion? When I had a big blow up on Kick, I mean, it was crazy times. It was crazy times. Every one of my tweets about the platform was just blowing up. My streams were just doing so well because they were pushing the fuck out of me, and I was converting people over to the platform. And after a couple of months, Gathalion, shout out. Somebody's got to know Gathalion in here. He personally reached out to me, didn't know the guy, DM'd me and was like, hey, just wanted to kind of, I know we don't really know each other or anything. We've been following each other for a while. And I just want to see how you're doing. How's your headspace? Like you've had a lot of growth over the last few months. Want to make sure you're good. And I was like this is going to you align yourself with the right people in the industry after a period of time and shit that you're involved with and you're into. Like this will fucking happen, guys. This will happen over a period of time. And it's just crucial that you keep those relationships and you take from that shit, man. You take from that shit, dude. Just tune back in. Are you reviewing channels today? Would be cool if I got one reviewed. Oh, fuck. Righteous, are you in here? But yeah, I mean, I've learned just so much from conversations with people like that. I'm like, what the fuck? I was just guys, I just had a call today with the average dad. You're at DGen guy and yeah, just had a call with him today about shit. And he, told him about like some of my moves and my plans. And you get outside input, which is very healthy in this space. Because it's when you're managing everything yourself, it's just you can lean really into a direction that you're like, is it right? Is it wrong? So it's good to get outside input and stuff. But also too, like everybody's just got so much knowledge in a different area, and being able to consume that shit, fuck, dude, it's nice. It's nice. I am. You don't have to review mine though. So you're still making an update on the shit. I mean, if I remember correctly, I liked yours because the shit. All right. But you are doing a really good job with AI and character building, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. See, that's good. Benton, guys, at the end of the day, if we can do this in this chat and it can be a win-win, providing value with the attention you guys are giving me you guys time of the day and shit. Some of you guys end up gifting and some of you guys end up joining members and you guys end up buying blueprints and like there's still some other side of the shit. Like, dude, we can talk about so much shit without having to break into that other threshold. You just don't need it. Oh. Righteous. There you go. There you are. Who else? Sir? Oh, wait, sir. Just a heads up. When we do the content reviews, those are for premium. It's a premium squad. I said, don't see your name on the list. We need to get 3 for Joe in here too, because he just joined. Alu also joined 4 days ago. We need to get him in here. I don't know if we've gone over Mikey. FX3 worth it? It depends on your output. If it's going to make you in return, if it's a tool that will make you the money back pretty fast, yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's worth investing it. What in the Temu tattoos did I just walk to? I don't know. What in the brain dead retard did I just read? I don't know. Don't know. We're just all asking questions out here. All asking questions. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you're fucking. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, see, this was always tough. Is like, we don't need to be checking in all the time because, like I said when I came to yours, it's like hard to critique the shit because you're doing good. Dude, that's a good thumbnail. What's the click-through rate on this? That's a good thumbnail. I don't know if the title is good though. What's your click-through rate on this? 1.9? Ooh, fuck yeah, man. Damn, you're getting good impressions on that too. Dude, if I were you, I would immediately, it's 5 days ago, I would take that title. I think that's too general of a title. I would try to take that title and see if you can't optimize it to help with clicks. Because I think that's a really good thumbnail. Dude, that's a really good thumbnail. That's a very good thumbnail. I feel like that thumbnail should be pulling in more than 1.9. I think your title is too general. We tried a relaxing trip. Like, what? Yeah, what is that? What even is? Like, this is a good one. What was the click-through rate on this one? Counter-Strike ruined my my week. Oh, sir, with the upgrade. Big Dick Kahuna. Big Dick Kahuna. 2.9%? Really? And you're the one that transitioned content, right? This is what's always tough though too. You do a lot of variety. And that's what I think we mentioned before. it's fuck, it's just such a double-edged sword because you gotta break. What needs to happen for you is you need to have the proof of the one video where people do click through, and then and you get the retention, and then you'll get pushed more. It's just such a fucking recipe, dude. It's just such a big recipe. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? In 1 month, you got arc raiders, you got personable content, grateful you, excited for what's next, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just all of this is metadata of it's confused of where to push it. So it's gonna start pushing shit to general locations. But at the end of the day, too, if the video is good and people click and watch, it will get pushed. You know what I mean? Both CS and RV ones were workshopped with ChatGPT and past thumbnails. Well, this is why I'm saying, like, you can't use it verbatim. You have to use it as an assistant. It's like, fuck, dude. Again, this is the tough of generalizing everything. You can't generalize everything. You just can't. Using ChatGPT can be helpful, but you don't want to fucking use it word for word. It's like a bingo. You get it. But I still think like this. I still just think that you can optimize the title more in whatever, like taking advantage of the SEO and whatever it is that you're doing to draw more people into this. It's general. We tried to go on a relaxing trip. A relaxing trip on what? What game are you playing? What am I even clicking on? What am I watching? Like this one, Counter-Strike ruined my week. Like Counter-Strike, you see it's a Counter-Strike AI, player, sad face. Makes sense. I don't even think you need the Steam fucking X'd out. I think you just even do the fucking sad face with that, and you just draw all your focus on the sad face fucking Counter-Strike. Maybe even go fucking extreme. Counter-Strike ruined my life. But then also too, here's like the deeper side. What's your average watch time and shit on these? Yep. Well, the thing is, once you find the one thing that works, you're just going to do it over and over again. Everybody asks all the time, why do you make setup videos? I wonder. Geez golly, I wonder. Why do I take the same fucking angle and the same fucking thing and do it over and over and over again? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe because it's proven. Like, maybe it fucking works. Yeah, I think when you're early on, I think it's pretty important that you do, dude. I think it's important to bring somebody in. You're basically using the title as an introduction connection of like, okay, what's the conversation about? You got to like advertise it for the hook. Click to. A lot of people think it's only the thumbnail. The click-through rate, it's both. It is a combination between the thumbnail and the title. So what do you use to ask this, by the way? What AI do you use? YouTube Studio? Cooked, to be honest. Wait, what's cooked? The average watch time? Because here's the thing. If your watch time is good on these, if they're good videos, YouTube will start to try to push it to more people to try to figure out who would kind of click and watch. But if your click-through rate is bad, so people aren't even clicking on it, and then the people that do click on it aren't watching, it's just gonna kind of die. It's just gonna kind of dwindle down. Yeah, you use both ChatGPT and YouTube. That's a good combo too. I just genuinely wonder if the variety isn't just screwing you. Yeah, imagine that. YouTube pushed that video to 8,000 people, and the thumbnail and title only got you said 2.9%, which on gaming videos is not good. You like, I mean, when I was doing my Apex stuff, like we were getting in the average where like anything below 7% was like kind of like we were getting to the point where like but like, and it's like, I know it's the boring side of things, but like what is that channel? It's Biggie Play. Yeah, and it sucked for a period of time, but like it worked, man. And it like we optimized for everything. We just leaned into it. just leaned into it, and it just comes down to really what your end result and end goal is. Like, if you have a personality and you feel like people will genuinely end up fucking with you, there's not a bad road to where it's like, okay, you're going to lean on the one thing. Like, what's the one thing? You know, because like essentially your approach is kind of like, trying to think of who those guys are. Like the whole group of like Wildcat and those guys, like they could play any game they want. And like their personality is in itself the content, but they got to that point at a very different time. Very different time. Is there, Righteous, is there a game to where like if I came to you with a 6-figure a year deal and said just play only this game, make content around only this game? Is there a game like that? Or are you just genuinely like you just love gaming across the board where you're like, I can't do that? We do the channel reviews for the YouTube premium members. The $15 a month membership. I pay for it, bitches. I pivot niches every time I do my views or in the gutter for about a month. I post often. It's a blessing and a curse. What is? Yeah, I mean he's doing shorts and shit, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Your shorts and TikTok's doing well has nothing to do with the click-through rate and retention of long-form video. Has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. These are separate algorithms on the platform. Love gaming across the board. God, that's fucking tight. And see, it's like one of those things. It's where like you can sacrifice your streams. You can sacrifice your streams and say you don't care about the the niches and shit. No, it actually doesn't. That's actually a myth. That's actually a myth. See what's actually happened with the short form stuff, just to like explain that. People think it hurts because they think it translates. It should be automatic. So like the general idea is if you're short, like you're right, it's a different algorithm. So there's this misconception that if your shorts are popping off, it hurts your long form because you're being favored in the shorts, but you're growing a short form audience. So they think it should translate. So you gain 10,000 new subscribers that are watching shorts. You don't realize the amount of people that don't watch long form content. So YouTube will continue to push your shorts to the shorts feed. They won't push your long form to the long form feed just because your shorts are doing well. It's two different recipes, two different worlds, two completely different worlds. You're not playing Battlefield 6 anymore? Didn't they just come out with the season update? I haven't been playing any games on stream. I've been locked in with what I'm doing. I've been having a blast doing this shit. If I find a game I like a lot more, woof! Well, we're gonna check out these cocksuckers. I can definitely play it more. I usually keep that to streams. Wait, you keep the one game thing to streams? Like you keep like a specific game to streams? Yeah, and also talking back with the shorts thing, live streams also working the same. Everything is about the targeted audience of the specific content. If you do the other content in there and you start taking that content serious in that own category on your channel, it will also start to do well too. No, I don't do TikTok stuff. I don't know enough about TikTok yet. I'm still learning a lot about TikTok myself. I play story game or WTV the whole time. Don't usually change unless it's a new release / trend. Wait. So in your lives, you play story games? Okay. Hold on. Do you like story games? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Depends. What you're putting in it. Do you like story mode games? Because there's a huge audience. That's where I know of a handful of creators that have kind of started to break through. Because that's when your niche becomes like the story modes, experiencing different story modes, and you can curate that in content. Like, dude, I mean, obviously, I am Rob, right? You obviously know I am Rob. So I am Rob was kind of a typical example. What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck was that? I am Rob is like a typical example. I've known him for years. TikTok, Twitch boom, went full-time streaming, doing Call of Duty Warzone stuff, that era. Wasn't happy with it. He's a more constructed guy. He likes to have a foundation, a system. He likes to be in control and not be reliant on like everything dictating his emotions and his income. And so he stopped streaming full time, was just like, all right, I'm just going to get a job again. Shout out to him for doing that. And then in the meantime, he's like, I'm just going to fully focus on content. He stopped streaming altogether and he went complete content route. And he tried, his love for creating content stuff. Around this time, me and him were talking a lot because I was doing really well with Apex Legends at this time. So I was like, hey, maybe, I had him join in with a couple of Apex games with me. I was like, maybe you could do Apex Legends. Maybe it's just like Call of Duty's not your thing. You got to try the different things, dude. You got to try the different shit. And he kept trying to do the things, and he had a couple videos even do well in taking it serious. But then he did one day, like he said this all the time. He played story mode shit. He'd play the Call of Duty the storylines, and these videos aren't doing the worst, and they're thumbnails good. But look at this, dude. Look at this. He played Elden Ring one time. He put out an Elden Ring video. I mean, just substantially bigger than any of the other ones. And then there might be something here. There might be something here. Batman Arkham Asylum. Last of Us, Spider-Man. And then boom. Assassin's Creed 2.6 million views. And he replicated it, man. So he tried all these random things. So he got a job back, stopped streaming, stopped wasting his time. And he's like, I like games. I'm going to focus on trying to create content around games because he likes all kinds of games. And even at this time, I even knew we talked about stuff like he didn't want to be confined to Call of Duty. So he's still trying shit out. And then he fucking tried that Elden Ring video. Yeah. Dude, the dude loves games. I've been trying to get my friend Rudy on this for a long time. Man, you motherfuckers that enjoy story modes, I envy you guys. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't fucking shut off and get immersed into a game anymore. I'm a fucking FPS idiot. Can't do it anymore. I envy it, man, because you got unlimited content. There's constantly new games. If you're genuinely into it, there is constant content coming out all the time. You're essentially in the aspect of I Am Rob and a couple other people that I've talked to that have even leaned more in this direction. Instead of them trying to, what's the best way to, they have created gaming as the content. Like video games is the niche. And like how you're trying to create content in multiple games and represent your personality to try to get the click. People, a lot of these guys have leaned into the idea of gaming. I am sharing information about video games in general. And that's specifically story mode. And then now he does these fucking live streams. And oh my God, he ends off his live stream with fucking 30, 40,000 views. I don't think you guys realize the fucking ad revenue in these. I don't think yeah. So if you're somebody that can't shut off and just be like, you know what? I'm going to harness this game. I'm going to harness the SEO of this specific thing. There's a general broader perspective of like, okay, well, how can you create content around what you said you love? You love playing all these games in general. So something to lean into, instead of trying to do the recipe of what these big creators do and the titles and SEO, because you can use AI and it's not that AI is giving you bad responses. I think your target questions are wrong. Righteous. I think you're still trying to discover what you should make. You're trying to figure out how you're turning this thing that you're into entertaining content. Essentially. Try a story mode video. Might take you a little longer to do, but maybe try that. A game that gets you pumped up, amped up. Maybe try to lean in the idea of like, let me create content around this experience of this great game that I found. Instead of the idea of like, how do I just make a good video around a game that I played? I don't know if that makes sense. And again, okay, here's the challenge. I just put this out yesterday. I said, yeah, it's a tool. It's not a source. It's not, you shouldn't word for word because it's giving you good results on data based across everybody. It's not that AI is wrong. It's just, again, the narrative at which you're trying to build is wrong. You're making videos on the idea of, I hope somebody random can like it. Maybe what I'd say, switch it up over the next few videos. Put together a video to where you would sell somebody on a game you really like. Like if you were to be like, I got to get my friend into this. I got to get my friend into wanting to play this game because, like, dude, it's just so good. I got to share the nuances. I got to share the ups and downs, the story mode or something. I think if you try maybe to challenge yourself on this idea of like you make a couple videos on the idea of like, how would I sell this game to a friend, to a homie, to a viewer? Maybe try that on a couple. Cause yeah, it's tough, man. You're in a predicament because you can't mentally, like when I was in this mode right here, I was in content creator brand mode. I was like, okay, I can deal with Apex Legends. I like it enough. I can shut out and I can play it for a period of time. Let's lean 100% into that. And it works. It worked. But inevitably, what happened? Kind of burnout, right? You get to a point where you're dependent on the specific game, making good updates. And when the game constantly makes shitty update after shitty update, your reactions are everything that you do is as a result of how they're running their shit. Show Jacob Anthony, the parenting coach, why he should try to play the game. Sell somebody on playing the game. Try that with a couple of videos. Try that. Wanted to let you know I used my live stream pick and changed it to max 4 words. Got over 133 views yesterday. What? Let's go! That's a good title too. Emerald is good, but Diamond, Rainbow Six Siege gameplay, good SEO. You're live. You know what I would do if I were you? You know what I would do? Don't change any of this. The next time you go live, same title, same thumbnail. Same title, same thumbnail. True, personally, I just follow certain creators for certain games, but it's more in-depth info. Yeah. I mean, there's a whole nother side to that. Well, I mean, some of the best advice coming out from like the guru guys nowadays, the optimization coaches, is like pick one person that you're talking to. Instead of this idea of like stressing about how do I get thousands of people to watch me, make a video for one person. I mean, I'm literally doing it right now. I'm talking to a handful of creators, but I mean, there's variety in here. There's guys in here that do fucking photography. There's people in here. I mentioned the adult stuff, but we're all content creators. I'm talking to one person. I'm talking to a content creator that's like, man, I just need to I need perspective. I need to think outside the box. I need to take weight off of one side and I need to figure out maybe a little bit on the other side. What's up, Alex? You know what I mean? No, that doesn't. It doesn't. Algorithms don't care about boring, guys. Algorithms don't care about boring. I had a buddy that blew up on Apex Legends using the same thumbnail and title every day for a year. United States. How late is the peanut stream? Shut up. I'm not peanut. Good shit, Ron. Good shit. Yeah, right. Just try over the next couple of weeks. Try one of those videos. Let me know. And see, this is how you can use AI in your benefit. Talk everything we just talked about. Talk to AI about it. Be like, hey, on one of these next coming videos, I want to change it up. Instead of just trying to use titles and thumbnails to do the right job, I want to really sell somebody on this game? How should I structure? How should I structure the thumbnail and title? Prepare that, and then also focus on the game. You know what I mean? I know, Johnny. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. What state? Canada. Canada, Alex. Why do you want to know where I live? I'm trying to come kiss. You just can't do bio links. Portfolio is just my name here, plus.com at the end. Wait, what do you mean? The 51st state. The 51st state. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Yeah, right. Just try that out, man. Try one. Take a little bit more time on it. Don't rush it. Don't rush the process. Fucking love the process of it. Because let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question in here for anybody. You know, well, this is also too why in the blueprints you'll see why I don't have why short form is the only spam goal essentially. And the long form stuff is a completely different fucking goal in itself. Completely different goal. If it took you a month to make a video that 100,000 people would love, would you rather do that? Would you be more proud of that versus just trying to throw 100 videos at the algorithm that can maybe you get 1,000 views, but retention falls off. It doesn't really convert an audience. You know what I mean? What would you prefer? And this isn't a right or wrong answer, by the way, neither. I ask people this on X all the time because it's good traffic. If you guys want to farm a little bit, if you're a creator, you go there. Would you rather make 10 videos that get 10,000 views or one video that get 1,000 views? Everybody's going to act like they're a guru and they're going to try to give you the right thing. There's actually value in both. If you can just fucking pump out content and get 1,000 views a fucking day, every single day, and just fucking keep it fucking going, and it's low maintenance, it's high reward, it adds up. It adds up. 30 videos over a month, that's getting 1,000 views, it's 30,000 views. But some people, you take longer to produce one video that will get you 30,000 views. You know what I mean? Makes sense? Class, I'm an OnlyFans creator. Yeah. I'm an OnlyFans creator. Yeah. OnlyFans creator. I'm doing volume for practice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's what short form content you should be doing volume for practice. For sure. The short form stuff should not take up a majority of your time. Should be fucking 10% of your time. Odds of going viral randomly are better if you post more often. Right, that's the argument that I always get to. But also, too, if you take more time on a video, you can actually curate it to potentially go more viral as well. There's an argument that be had for both. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying there's no right or wrong answer. The more videos that you put out of that trash, the more opportunity there are to flop, too. You can give a caveat to it as well. And again, the key is not that you guys see in the blueprints. You'll hear me say in streamer and creator. The key is actually not going viral. It's actually not. Prime fucking example. Guys, in the last week and a half, I had 3 videos get over 1 million views on Instagram. 3. I'm getting more community support, followers, conversion from the videos with 10, 20,000 views. Repeat people, it's really not hard to get views. It's really not hard. In the vertical world, it's not hard to rage bait. I've been doing it for years. It's not hard to rage bait. Take a general topic, thing where a lot of people can relate, cars, video games, technology, create a rage bait scenario, a reason for people to argue. You get people arguing in the comments, you're done. Moving on. That's why I put out the... And it's there's nothing wrong with uploading those videos if it aligns somewhat with what you do, because it's top of the funnel advertising. It's getting your face out there to a handful of people. And most people move on with it, even if they get rage baited by something, they move on with their day so fucking fast that you got to be petty if you just hold a grudge because somebody on the internet pissed you off. You don't have enough things to do in your life. You don't have enough things to do in your life. So... True, I mostly did tutorials, but had a random clip of a motorcycle get 20 million and TikTok used it in ads. Right, yeah. Well, he already got a follow for his response. The boys are getting the boys are easy to please. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It doesn't take much. I'm in the theme park community. What? There's a community, dude. There's a community for everything. I don't even know why I'm asking. I've been struggling to find things that separate me. Well, I mean, this is it. So this is where like the niching down thing is just so it's such a fucking overused word because people will say niche down and then they only focus on the specific thing and they remove any ounce of personality for them. So this is a great fucking example. The things that make you are being able to implement your other niches and the other things in your life into your things. You guys know me as like this content creator that like sell people, but for me sharing the little things too, you guys know that I'm into cars. You know that I'm into guns. You know that I'm into Black Rifle Coffee. You know that I'm into photography and videography. I am the niche. I fucking hate that dude. It's just such a, again, nothing can be generalized. Some people are. You actually are right. Some people are the niche. Their personality and brand is the specific thing. But you're not not everybody's the same. Burnt Peanut is their own niche. Burnt Peanut is funny. He's witty. He's got a personality. Not everybody's got a personality. No, that's actually not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this individual in here in chat said that he found that he's gone to a specific, like he started posting a specific community, a specific thing, and he's wanting to know how he's trying to figure out to separate things that are him. And I'm saying that this is where you add the pillars of what you are as a person into your content. And that's not necessarily for everybody. Some people some people themselves are just so influential that they do become the niche, for sure. Some people, they're just good at talking about the thing that they're like one specific thing that they're not the niche. The thing they do is the niche. And some people, they go so far where they don't even add any of their personality into that. And they just harness and ride it out. Ride it out. It's subjective to who you are, what you're trying to create. Like, bro, Joe Rogan can do anything. It's Joe Rogan, though. You're not Joe Rogan. You're not Joe Rogan. The Rock can do anything. You're not The Rock. Tim can do whatever he wants. You're not Tim the Time Man. Now, okay, let me ask you this. The guy that makes the lawn care videos, nobody cares. Nobody's asking him to make, he's not making videos on like really much of his personal life, anything. Just fucking lawn care videos. His lawn care business is doing well. He's getting millions of views. Is it necessarily a bad thing that he's just completely niched down into this category and stays there? No. There's nothing wrong with it. But to say he's the niche, it's really not true. You're watching sped up videos of, now, then you take somebody like the Outdoor Boys. What would you say the Outdoor Boys, the niche, would you say he's the niche? I would sure say so. Because he can do whatever the fuck, bro. If he does videos him vacationing with his family, and millions of people are like, I can watch this, dude. Scott, like, there's just something interesting about this. It's subjective. It's completely different. I can see it now. SB Moen goes to the grocery haul with SB Moen. That guy's fucking great, though. I don't know anything about the dude. I don't know his sports preferences, his shoe preferences, his car preferences, nothing. What I do know is that motherfucker can mow a goddamn yard. He's successful. He's turned his business into a $1 million business. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, what do you want out of the shit? Everyone has their thing, man. I'm not separating you or breaking you down. Just saw you on my YouTube out of nowhere, but I'm like, but I like it. There you go. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. See, I mean, okay. Good prime example. Class. Do you fucking? So you could easily categorize me as like content creator, fucking strategist, and guru. Like that. There's people that do that. That completely lean into that. Do you watch content like that? No. Probably. Well, I actually don't know. I can't answer that for you. Do you watch content like that? Okay, well, if you don't, but yet you're still here watching shit, do you think it maybe has anything to do, like maybe he doesn't care at all about growing his fucking social or growing his brand, but like the fact that we don't only stay on content creation and we talk about fucking life shit, man. We talk about challenging yourself as a person, as a creator. I share the weight loss that I go through. Like, these are pillars of my shit. I want, like, yeah, I try to help people with content and the creator and creative side of things, but I want you guys to know that a large portion of this is my energy is just so high because I've taken my fucking health serious. That's a pillar. I'm not a fitness channel. I'm not fucking creating gym content, but something that I'm doing is clearly working because I'm able to keep somebody in here while I'm talking about certain things, a niche, but somebody else is entertained by this. Do you guys see this? You see the example of it? I had different facets of who I am in my life. People join my following through different facets. Yeah, it's just so subjective, dude. The categorization and the just, nope, do this, don't do that. It's a deeper nuance. That's why when I made my first fucking creator-related products, it's the blueprints. Prime example. I say in the description, you're not buying this thing on, help me make a good video. Help somebody to get to like me. That's not the point. You're buying these things to understand the repetitive routine of, one, how do you discover yourself? One, how do you answer your own questions instead of trying to just get somebody else to answer it for you? And two, how do you build something that's going to create longevity? That's why it's a 90-day thing. That's why some of the best fitness programs that have ever existed are not fucking how to get shredded in a it's like summer shredding over the period of 3 months. Because if you stick to something for 3 months, you're going to see real results. You just are. 75 hard is so popular because in 75 days, if you show up and do those things, you're going to lose weight. That's why it's not called 10 hard. Because if you even do those things and implement them for 10 days, sure, you'll see a little progress, but not enough of if you do it for 75 days and you go out of the immediate result, the first few pounds, and you actually build the fucking character. Do you think making TikTok clips or long form content is more beneficial? I think just making any content that can advertise yourself is beneficial. Yeah, but thank you. This guy fucking gets it. Content creator is a broad term. Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you, class. I feel like this guy's Alan, and he's got a fucking like new profile picture thing. You guys would think I'm almost paying somebody to do this. You guys would almost fucking think I'm paying somebody. I'm not, guys. I'm not. My camera's on my website. Everything that you need to know is on my website. For subtle, heavy gaming edits, better to drop the long form video first, then chop it up into shorts or post clips I finished and then no, you don't need to tease shit. This is you're not a movie. Nobody is going to be amped up and be like, oh, I gotta wait for your long form video, unless you're creating like generational fucking edits. Generational edits. Maybe you are. Maybe you're fucking him. It's very rare that you're very, very rare. Very rare. I mean, guys, the short form stuff is very, very overcomplicated. A lot of people try to use short form stuff and they try to turn it into like a quick advertisement of like, oh, just please buy me now. You need to look at short form content as just repetitive, algorithmic, fucking in your face. Hey, just reminding you I exist. Hey, just reminding you I exist. Hey, just reminding you I exist. That preamp video was sick. Did you used to do music or something? I played guitar for years, a little bit, but this has nothing to do with the music. It was just good advice. I talked to a tech YouTuber called Bad C Tech, and I was like, at the time I had a mic. I was like, should I get a cloud lifter? He's like, absolutely not. Get this, you'll thank me later. That was like 6 months or 6 years ago. Sorry, sir. No, I think he reads through the Ninja so it goes fast. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Yeah, guys. So remember, yeah, like I think it was like 6 years ago he suggested the preamp. Yeah, so just remember, I am multi-streaming. I mean, well, fuck. We're here, sir. Let me, sir. Also, Wolf fucking joined. Big Schmeat Wolf joined. Wait, do you do shit in Russian? Oh my God, what language is this? Fuck, dude. I've always stressed about this day. I've always stressed about this day. Because I don't know what these... So, oh yeah, let me get this switched over so TikTok sees. I've always stressed about this day. I don't know, like, what do I say to this? I don't even know what language this is. I don't even know what language this is. Let's go! You don't usually come across someone on a live talking like one of the guys. It's refreshing from the BS. I like that, man. I was just talking to Chad earlier. Like, if I can't talk to you like a homie, then I like there's no point in you being here. Somebody like earlier, a couple people on TikTok got a little bent out of shape because I gave them a little banter and they took it the wrong way. I'm like, guys, I'm not your streamer. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I do use DMCA free music just because I want to fucking milk you guys for all you're worth at any ounce of revenue. But I actually did just confirm that the Burnt Peanut throws away all of his stream VOD monetization to use the songs that he wants to use. Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy if you guys think about that. You guys realize how much he's throwing away an ad revenue on his streams? Let's pocket watch for a quick second. Let's pocket watch for a quick second, shall we? Yeah, well, that's... Is that what he does? I don't watch his VODs. Does he? Yeah, he is. And there's something. Well, I mean, guys, David Dobrik blew up because he leaned into fuck ad revenue. I want to make my videos as entertaining as possible. He didn't make any ad revenue off his videos for years. I don't know if you guys knew that. And so he used all these copyrighted songs in his videos to make them entertaining. And he made way more in the merchandise from his fucking brand. Like astronomically more. Astronomically more. Same thing with Danny Duncan. Danny Duncan does the same thing. Who else does this? Oh, Casey Neistat didn't have his video monetized for like the first X amount of vlogs. And he had no idea. He had no idea. M4, welcome. He had no idea. I don't know how Peanut does it. I don't know what he does exactly. I can't open up a stream because if the copyright music plays, I gotta. Well, yeah, the thing is, YouTube just offers you the tool to cut it out. But in his stream, it would be every transition. It would be every transition. Every single one. So what he could be doing is he could be saying, fuck the live ad revenue. And then at the end of the stream, does anybody watch his live VODs? Anybody? No, you're talking about his recordings. I'm talking about if you watch his live VOD right now, does his transitions play the fucking like the music that he uses in there? I don't know why people say that. That's not how that works. The live revenue he gets is from the community support. You don't get the live revenue from the ads. If you're using copyrighted music, you split that to the people. That's how YouTube works. That's literally how YouTube works. So while you're live, the ad revenue generated from your live, while you're live, if you use copyrighted music while you're live, the ad revenue gets distributed to the licensing of the people's music that you use. So when he says the live revenue, he's talking about the live stream revenue from ads, super chats, all that shit. Because there's this awesome, there's for some reason people think that the copyright gets cuts of that. They don't. It's only the ads. Only the ads. Yeah, he keeps super chats. He keeps memberships. Any of that shit, like anything through that, he keeps 100%. They do not get a cut They do not get a cut. Only the ad revenue does. So in his videos, he keeps them playing, so he doesn't even monetize the VOD. Because what he could do is, if he really wanted to, he could cut, like at the end of the stream, he could say, eliminate all the copyrighted, like cut out all the copyrighted segments from the stream. It's literally an option on YouTube. And it would cut those, and then he could monetize the stream VOD. What do you estimate? I mean, brother, 1 million viewed, 7-hour live VOD. I mean, you're talking an ad revenue in the live session in itself. Depends on the watch time. I think he gets great watch time. I mean, dude, 1 million viewed stream, you're talking 40, 50, 60, $70,000 potential in ad revenue. Just the ad revenue. That's not even talking about the VOD is up and then you're making. I know content creators that get like 500 to 1,000 CCV while they're live in a few hour stream. They make $300 in ad revenue. Guys, we're not talking about memberships. We're not talking about long form content. We're not talking about short form. We're talking about, like, right now, while I'm live, you are seeing there are ads playing somewhere. Some of you have YouTube Premium, some of you don't. I'm getting a live ad revenue per views. Per fucking views. I'm getting a live ad revenue. And then the VOD lives. And the thing that's so powerful about fucking YouTube is people watch VODs, live VODs. That's what I've been taking advantage of myself. These streams end up turning into like podcasts that people just throw up in the background. So then they make double monetization. So I know even smaller, quote unquote, content creators that aren't employing nowhere near what he's doing. They only stream a few hours a day. They make $300 in one stream. They'll make $300 in ad revenue from that stream. And after a week or two, that stream VOD has made them another $300. And they're streaming every single day. And this just all fucking compounds and all builds up. That's the power of YouTube. You can't do that on any other site, to my knowledge, right? Twitch, you don't get paid for ad monetization on VODs. You definitely don't get paid that on Kick. I don't think Facebook works that way, does it? Facebook, they usually just, I think they remove the VODs. Are you asking if Peanut is making 8 figures? I mean, I don't even think you have to question that. I mean, you do the simple math. The guy's clearly clearing 7 a month right now. Clearly clearing it. YouTube Partner Program needs to be easier to get into. It doesn't. It's actually very easy to get into. Here's the thing that you don't understand. And I really fucking need you to hear what I'm going to say, because people push back on this all the time because you're so used to Twitch. So guys, there's a reason why Twitch is easy to monetize, and it's the easiest platform to monetize. It's because they need you fucking posting there. The monetization does not need to be changed on YouTube and these other some of these other platforms. Facebook needs to change because you need to know exactly what to get in. Once you understand that getting into the YouTube Partner Program will teach you everything you need to know about building your YouTube channel, it's not hard at all to get into the Partner Program. What I mean by this is inherently you learning the process to get into the Partner Program is going to make you understand YouTube. If you can't even understand how to get into the YouTube Partner Program, you making money on YouTube doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. Why do some big streamers only stream on Twitch? Doesn't make sense. Well, it's because they're sticking with what's comfortable, which is exactly what we were talking about all of today. They're just happy. They're content. What, the other side is like, why do some people multi-stream to YouTube now and they don't even nobody's getting brand deals on YouTube? Well, there's a reason. They tested a couple times and they're like, holy fuck, I'm leaving the bag on the table. Yeah, like, why not multi-stream? Well, also too, you got to understand that some people, like, they don't only just stream to their Twitch community on the idea of the monetary gain and everything. Like, they're part of that culture to where they want to be like famous in it. It's a whole different wiring. What would you recommend a new streamer to do on YouTube? Well, multi-stream to YouTube. Multi-stream to YouTube long form, not short form, because you don't have a community yet. So if you start getting pushed in short form, learn YouTube as a tool, man. Don't look at YouTube as like, it's not pushing me, so it's doing a bad job. It's the most advanced algorithm in the world. If you're not getting benefit from it, it's because you're not learning how to use the tool. You know what I'm saying? You're not learning how to use it. Nah, man. Wiz, I don't know what went wrong at what point where you started targeting me. I clearly understand the discrepancies of the platform. I don't know what went wrong where you started targeting me with everything, brother. But I'm doing my thing. I'm very happy with what I'm doing and shit. I don't need to play games in the kick culture or anything, man. I'm good, brother. I'm good. No, thank you. I'm very, very happy with what I'm doing. I'm good, brother. What's up, Wifsies? How much gain level do you have for your RE20? I have it on plus. I think it's mic preamp. That's the output. Plus 45. Does that sound right? Wish I would never started with Twitch back in 2016. I wasted 10 years before I decided to take YouTube seriously. Yeah, I mean that's a mistake that I made years ago. I just completely 100% relied on Twitch. What DMCA provider do you recommend? Like if you want to listen to copyrighted music? Appreciate you, brother. If you want to listen to copyrighted music, is that what you're talking about? What up, Sooner? Congratulations. Hey, can we get a round of round of applause for this guy? Congrats, man. I'm really proud of you, brother. I'm really proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. Sorry, what were we talking about just a second ago? Somebody asked a good question. Yes, sir. Good shit, Sooner. Good shit. What was oh yeah, the new streamer question on YouTube, right? Don't fucking private your streams, dude. You can get into the YouTube partner program so much faster if you don't private the streams. I got restricted 4 times today on TikTok and still don't know why. Brother, I'm telling you, ever since I started doing my just chat and shit over there, I don't get fucked with at all. If you get watch time and retention, they don't give a fuck, man. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you. They don't fucking care. PC or Apple, what's your thoughts? Editing video? Oh, man, don't ask me this. I'm going to get pushed back. My YouTube streams keep getting copyrighted. Well, I mean, it's not hurting you. And you're not monetized. So it's not that big of a problem. It's not that big of an issue. Guys, please understand the difference between copyright flags and copyright strikes. Please understand the difference. Huge difference. A flag is acknowledging, hey, you used copyrighted material in your stream. We got to give the ad revenue to that person. A copyright strike is, hey, you used something that the claimant does not want you to use whatsoever. So you got to strike. First steps after getting monetized, I hit it today. Wait, you hit monetization today? Hey, yeah, we're on your channel. Let's go there. Let's go there. So to multi-stream when it feels like it, like only TikTok has real discoverability. I mean, YouTube has discoverability, Instagram has discoverability, Facebook has discoverability, X has discoverability. You feel like TikTok has more discoverability because they push everything to the For You page to give you like the rush of dopamine to make you feel like you're doing good. That's why creators are so desperate on TikTok. I know if I stream on YouTube horizontal at the same time, Kick, I lose 50% of my KPP. But yeah, you got to ask yourself if it's worth it. That's what I did over the last X amount of month. Pornhub has discovery. Pornhub has discovery. There you go. There you go. So, sir, what do you... I can't... The bad thing is I can't... like... I mean, it seems like you're doing good. What can I help you with without knowing the language or anything? Are you like, what's the problem you're running into? Yes, I do. OBS. Do the peanut voice. I don't do a peanut voice. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on the thumbnails? Well, you do got a lot going on in the thumbnails. YouTube's always got you behind. You shouldn't be. Thank you, Benji. Thank you, Gabriel. You shouldn't be behind. You should be on today. Connor. I disabled DVR today. So that way you guys were like present in the moment. Why does this sound like a fucking Christmas jam? You literally started uploading last week? Holy, yeah. There's no discovery on YouTube. What? That's why you're leaning into the Russian stuff, huh? Damn. This is pretty good, dude, for a week. What's your click-through rate on your thumbnails? What's the CTR? Yeah, I mean, I think these lives make a little bit, but yeah, everything is about big picture. How will it pay off in the future? Yes, if you disable live DVR, it will take that off. Yep, it'll take that off. Just disable live DVR. Let's see what that actually is. What's the actual term? Enable DVR. Yeah, just make sure that's disabled and it will keep people at the present moment. I don't know why it delayed. I don't know why people get like pushed back. Yeah. So also, I didn't want to get pigeonholed as a reaction streamer. I guess I don't really have any problems. Just wanted your thoughts. Yeah, I mean, what you're doing is clearly working. It's like, I mean... Yeah, you found a golden niche. You did. Like, and the thing is, the platform's also going to favor you because the platform wants people watching in Russian. Not everybody speaks English. They want people to be watching in this shit as well. So you can like 100% lean into it. I mean, it just depends on your mental. Like, is it going to be harder to grow a more broad community? Yeah, 100%. Like, you're going to kind of, like you said, pigeonhole yourself in it. But is it something that you can fucking do like long term? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the content. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fucking tough thing about this. Also too, like, we could talk about CTR in your thumbnail. Like, what's your CTR? Like, you asked about the thumbnails. I'll fucking tell you. Cause like, you're in such a fucking niche. It's like, you're in this fucking gold pot because of the language barrier. And because YouTube wants this, all platforms are going to want this, by the way. These could be getting good click-through rate just be like on paper, these are not good thumbnails. But yeah, your CTR is 6 to 10%. That's good click-through rate. If you were to do English channels and these were your thumbnails in English, these would be bad thumbnails. These would be bad thumbnails. Because you have a lot of focus. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of things like on paper. It's not an optimized thumbnail. There's so much going on. Not good on mobile view. Like this one, like my eyes can't target something in terms of, so like, I mean, these might be doing well and you could maybe optimize your thumbnails to make these do even fucking better, dude. Your click-through rate might go insane. Your click-through rate is most likely high because you're getting pushed to a category. Like the titles alone are probably helping you with click because people see it's in fucking Russian and they watch it in Russian. But if you change your titles up a little bit, Look at this one as an example. You got your face, you got this face over here, you got words up here, you got words down there. I'm going to like four different, you got a symbol in the background. I'm going to like 4 things that are drawing attention to my eyes. So you could I mean, these videos might do even better. You might get a fucking higher click-through rate if you optimize your thumbnails better. God, this is such an interesting world. I was curious if I'd ever come across, you know, we got Run in here that she speaks in a different language too sometimes, just like sometimes. So I was curious, but like we've never had this. We've never had somebody that, and this is where that day that person came in was like, I speak Spanish. It's my main language. Should I'm kind of bad at English. Should I do English for better opportunity? And it's like, well, yeah, there's more people, but like, there's also still a lot of people that speak Spanish, dude. It's like English isn't the main thing. So you could get fucking millions of views because you just speak your native language. Right. Yeah, the whole Russia, I mean, the whole community is just different. The whole thing's just different. You can clearly see it's Russian. The titles are clearly Russian. That's crazy. That's so insane. Could be Panda and Troll, yeah. Yeah, you could. I only do it for the premium members, guys, but I wouldn't suggest doing it today because I'm going to hop off here in a second anyways. Yeah, I mean, bro, on paper, you're doing everything right. What's your retention on these? Yeah, the click-through rate's great. I want to know what the average watch time is on it. It's got to be high because it's just such a targeted fucking community of viewers. It's got to be high. Has to be high. So if you go into your engagement and you scroll down and it'll show you like the graph, the retention graph, what percentage of people stay past 30 seconds and what percentage of people stay in the duration of the video? I'm just interested to know. Channel name? Don't ask me to. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude. I can't speak this. Wait, Woof. You joined and you don't have any content? Woof! What the fuck, brother? You joined and you don't have any content? Whoa! 20 bomb. Oh my God, TikTok can't even see this. I don't even have TikTok on the screen. My retention is 40%. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Class with the $20 super bomb said, scroll on your timeline. You're not a guru in the age because you're not selling crypto. Your guy, maybe I am selling crypto. Maybe I am. Your guy just likes us who wants to either inform people, encourage people, or just show what it's like a content creator. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. You don't got to do a super chat for that, brother. You ain't got to do a super chat, brother. You ain't got to do a super chat. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, why sell crypto when I can sell fucking shit on my website and leverage that? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Just supporting you. I only started streaming Gamba on Kick in late November. Just now, hey, dude, if you ever have questions on that, man, let me know. Let me know. That shit fascinates me. There's a whole world inside that. Biggest advice I can give you on that, man, is make sure you look into, so there's sites where they're basically like a general broad affiliate. Make sure you go there and sign up on with those guys to get your name on everything to where people can support you fucking anywhere. And don't lose. That's the best strategy. That's the best strategy. If I buy something from your gear list, do you get commission? I want to support. Yeah, it's very low, but that's not the point of what it's being there. It is an Amazon associate, so anything you literally buy on Amazon through there, I think it's like a 3% conversion or something like that. It's more of a set it or forget it. It's more of a set. But yeah, if it's like the idea of like, oh, you want to make sure you buy through it. Yes, I do get support from it. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Still watching 63%. So your intros could use a little bit better. So 63% is a little low. Your hooks aren't as good. You could be optimizing that. Just because it's working doesn't mean he doesn't need to change anything. Like, it does not mean at all that he doesn't need to change anything. Typically you want to get like a 70%. But yeah, 39% on 30 seconds is not the best. And your videos are fairly long, dude. So you're losing people on the hook. There you go. Now you know you make the hook better. I guess you keep up with the thumbnails. Nothing wrong with the thumbnails. But hey, maybe if you fucking do the hook, instead of 2,000 to 5,000 views per, 10,000 views, you could be seeing 50,000 views per. What's up, Toby? Who knows? No, I don't use voice meter. It's all a preamp. Part of this just feel crazy. I make like a few thousand a month already, but looking to phase it out and do more of what I actually enjoy. Gamba's fun, but also stressful and dependent. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's because some companies, and that's the big reason why I align myself with somebody different. They focus on old metrics. It's just like platforms, man. We're in an age where you can't focus on views and subscriptions. You got to focus on the watch time and retention. What value are actually holding? Fuck yeah, Wolf. Yes, yeah, dude, I love when you guys do that. Wait, Connor, we didn't check you out the other day. I'm going to end it on Connor. Everybody else can get fucked. Connor, you're on here, aren't you? I got to take a piss before I do you, though. That sounded very weird. Current level. Premium members club. Fuck, M4 joined as well. God damn it. Connor, I thought you were on. Wait, what the fuck? Is something? Oh yeah, you are. Because you were in here Wednesday and we didn't get to you. Yep, I feel bad, Connor. I feel bad. We'll get you. What's up, Zeke? Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta go take a piss. BRB. Yes, we're live on YouTube, brother. BRB. This is how. Fuck, dude, it's cold in this bitch. Oh, feeling good. It's Friday too, boys? It's Friday? Shut up, Matt. It's Friday too? My God. By the gods. Okay, I can't be doing that shit, dude. We're gonna stop. All right, here we go. Are we focused? Are we focused? There we go. All right. Connor Gaming. Connor M Gaming. Fresh channel. Married father and dirt bike racer. Wait, what? You're a dirt bike racer? Like professional? My wife's entire family loves dirt bikes. Entire family. Yeah, Toby, how you doing, dude? No, I'm not saying it back. Amateur woods racer. That's still dope, dude. That's still dope. You got no like inspiration, desire showing that at all? Yeah. I use OBS to virtual cam out. I haven't, dude, I don't think I played Sonic the Hedgehog in 20-something years, brother. 20-something years. All right, what are we doing with this, Connor? What are we doing with this? You got good branding. You got a little organization. Your thumbnails, these need work for sure. Fuck, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Fucking class act out here, dude. Class act, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, thumbnails a little chaotic. Thumbnails a little chaotic, but like, what's your direction, dude? What are you focusing on right now? What's your idea? Give me everything you can. Yeah, thumbnails need a lot of work, especially these live ones. I assume that's your logo. Get it out. You get it out. Get it out of the thumbnail. Too much going on. Even though you're using Arc Raiders, these aren't that bad actually. Right here, these aren't that bad. These aren't that bad. But are these? Wait, are you doing shorts only? How are you doing short streams and you have 0 views on any of your? Dude, you should be getting at least some views. They push you. They push you. Well, that's kind of... they're not necessarily the moneymaker. No, short streams actually, for the average person, they're not the money maker. They are distribution. Like, you can get a lot of views in them, but the views don't necessarily mean money. I just can't believe, like, what's crazy, what doesn't make any sense is these streams should not be getting no views at all. You're streaming to YouTube Shorts. You should be getting views. You should be getting views. What the fuck is going on? I mean, like, it's like, even you need to set up your shorts better, by the way. I'd put your cam up at the top and then don't shrink in that gameplay. Yeah, that's fucking odd. That is super odd. I don't know. I'm literally dumbfounded. I have no idea what he's doing wrong. Because, like, you could say, well, the thumbnails aren't good, but it doesn't matter. Shorts feed doesn't matter. You could say PvP and Chaos is not a good title, which is absolutely true. Absolutely true. You would need to lean into Discovery more, like way more. Wait. Are you streaming to the music category? Wait. This one, it says that you're on Warzone and music. What the fuck is going on? What category are you streaming to? Because if you're streaming to shorts, you should be getting give me views. Even if it's 5, 10, 50. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I want to see his answers. Wait, are you... Okay, hold on. Are you only using ADEM to set up everything? Are you setting up your streams on YouTube and just using your stream key and then going live from ADEM? Are you trying to literally set up everything from the ADEM plugin? I don't know how the ADEM plugin works. Yes to what? Because I asked both options. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. I think your ADEM's fucking you up. You need to try on your next stream. Yeah, Atom is only a tool. By the way, guys, if you have the Atom suite, fucking get rid of that shit. Go back to just the plugin. I can't remember how to do it. You guys will have to Google search it. Dude, I gotta say on this thought. You need to try. I know this is gonna be intimidating because like it just seems easier in OBS to just set it up that way. One, your next thumbnail, get you out of it, get your logo out of it. I'd even argue get the live out of it. And just like literally the fucking what's behind you in this thumbnail would have worked just fine. It would have just worked just fine. Especially this one in this background. I don't know if you saw this image. I'd use that image. The image of like the fucking, like the big screen fucking Arc Raider world. Like, I mean, Lucci does those just so well. Lucci's thumbnails are spot on. Spot on. Just spot on. Nothing fancy to it. There's a reason these get clicks. You're just you stream like, and Lucci has a personality, dude. Yeah. Lucci has a good personality, and he still doesn't even try to advertise the personality in his shit. So get yourself out of that. Get the fucking logo out. Stop trying to advertise yourself in the stuff. Make your title just general. Make it just so fucking general. Arc Raiders live trolling gameplay or Arc Raiders live game. Just something easy. And it'll stick. Just something easy. I don't know how this guy is giving YouTube advice. He literally has no idea what he's talking about. Yeah. 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 Okay. Moving on. Yeah, dude, I think your Atom's fucked because this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense, dude. You should be getting give me views. They just hand you views in vertical format. I'm wondering if Atom isn't fucking up something. Next time you go live, use a general thumbnail. I mean, I'm saying that, but it doesn't really matter because you're streaming the shorts. But go to create a live and set up everything in the back end first. And then connect the stream key. I know it might be a lot. It might be a lot to process. But I think that's what's fucking up your shit. I think there's something screwing it up. I'm wondering, like, do you ever check if you're actually live while you're live? Oh my God, imagine if there's like some kind of glitch where it just is basically uploading a VOD. I don't know how that the fucking Atom shit works directly from the back end. Oh, wait. Oh, you deal with this on Atom too? Really? That's why I don't like going live from the third party shit. I just don't trust it. Wait, this stream is 5 minutes long. This stream is 13 seconds long. What? Oh God, dude. So when you set it up this way, you'll go to create a stream and you can literally just replicate the same stream every single day. It's so much easier. Nope. I don't fucking drink, boys. No more. Yeah, I think Atom's fucking with your shit, dude. That's fucking weird. That is weird. I've never heard of that. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can still set up like, God, it's hard to explain. Because he's essentially using the Atom plugin to make the connection to YouTube to build it every single time. But if you just create a fucking regular stream key, you just generate a new stream, just make sure the stream key, like you don't even have to copy paste the stream key. Every day that I go live, I got the built-in stream YouTube option in Atom multi-stream. and I go create new. I think I actually did this live once. I think I have a video up of how to do this. But yeah, every time I just go to create, I go to create a live stream. I select reuse live stream or whatever it is. And I pick a previous live stream. I change the title to it. I change the thumbnail to it for me personally, since this is like more curated content. And then I just click go live and aid them because my stream key's in OBS. I thought I was just dog walk. No, I mean, bro, you're like, you're going to have people discover you and shit. But this should not be happening. 0 views on YouTube Shorts. Anybody in here knows that should not be happening. You should be like, now I'm not saying that like you should be enthusiastic over the views that you will end up getting in shorts once you fix this shit. Because again, short form content or the short form streaming is like more of the advertising. See, they push you. Like it's just like TikTok. They push you to a whole bunch of people to the feeds to see if people will click, say, and watch. But in that meantime of like just the constant click and scroll, people count as a view. They count as a viewer of your stream and a view. So then you end up with the stream and you're like, oh my God, I got 10,000 views. But then you go look at the retention and it's like 30-second retention. It's just no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, especially with the fact that like you're getting tests in YouTube Shorts, but you're not getting tests in the YouTube Shorts lives. Something's fucky. Something is fucky wucky. Fucky wucky. When it comes to the long form stuff, man, thumbnails are chaotic. It's just a lot, dude. It's just a lot. Black PC with a black background. The green text is nice, but then you got the logo. This changes everything. New build. Like, just fucking new PC right here would just replace all of this. You don't need the extra stuff. It's just too much. Just too much. Oh, yeah. Running a Pro Mist. Of course. Of course. When you're live, if in shorts, you should just do, in shorts, just do gaming. You don't need to do the specific category. Just do gaming. That's the first thing, like, leaving for here from today, Connor. We gotta get you set up on fucking learning how to build a stream. Yeah, the engaged views. But in a live format, like, yeah, you can pay attention to it. You can see that you got, like, what the engaged views are. But, like, you can't really optimize that too much in the shorts feed. It's just all about the idea of, like, did you get good shorts views that day? You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that I don't like about the shorts feed in terms of streams and shit. Sure, you can get that. You can see, like, the actual engaged views. On shorts, it's like what percentage of people actually stayed to give the video a chance. It's like if you get into like a 60 to 70% territory, well, that's good. Like you at least got the hook and the title right because somebody stopped for a certain amount of time. Then you see the retention. That essentially is like the click-through rate on shorts. What percentage of people actually... People get these mixed up. There's a percentage viewed, meaning your video's a minute long, and this is how long people stayed and watched. But there's also what percentage of people like were scrolling past this and just decided to keep moving. That one in itself, like if you see you got 1,000 views and you see that 50% of people didn't even stay, those 500 of those views are this. They're that. Yeah, we do this for the YouTube premium members over here. The $15 a month motherfuckers that show their hog. My recent video is doing well. I don't know how to replicate it without having to talk about the same game. I don't want to get locked into Siege. Tough cookie. Here's a little advice for you. And M4, we'll have to check yours out later. I gotta eat something, guys. I've been fasting all day. I had a pretty good workout this morning, and I'm fucking starving, dude. I'm starving. I gotta get going here in a second. Here's a little life hack. Video does well. Fuck, dude. How do I replicate this? AI. So what you can literally do is you still have the video, the edited video done, you can bring that into Premiere or something, or you can just go to get a transcript. But what you want to do is you want to get a transcript of the video. What that is like the text thing. This is how you make captions. So you can bring a video into Adobe Premiere and you can create transcript, and then you can export the transcript where it will give time codes at times that you said certain things. So here's a little hack. What you can do is you can get the transcript from your video. You can then take the graph, watch time retention and whatnot from your video. You can go to AI, put that in there, put the transcript and say, how do I start replicating videos like this? It's doing really well. You can show the retention, the click-through rate, you show it the thumbnail, the title, and it can break it down and give you ideas on how to repeat the process. Create more. Is there a wait list of members, or is it kind of whoever's present? But like, I also got like right now, like I'm blatantly like, guys, don't join, don't stress it right now. I gotta get going because I'm gonna eat. Like I got other shit to do too. You know what I mean? Got other shit to do. I only wanted to do a 2-hour session a day, and dude, that's the thing about these streams, man. We just keep flowing. It's good time, good point to get out of here. Not Peanut. Yeah, I use Adobe, but I think you can still get transcripts as well in DaVinci. It's Final Mouse. The what's his name? Can't remember his name. One of the new Final Mouses. It's nice. It's nice. I do, Matt. It's on my website, brother. It is on my website. Time flies when you're having fun and when you got the schmeat out. Why does YouTube push some videos and others just flatlined from the start? Should I wait for them to kick into the algorithm? Depends if it's getting clicks and watch time. Like if the video got good clicks, got watch time, YouTube's going to push it more. If the other one didn't, people didn't click through the video, if they didn't stay and watch the video, they're not going to push it as much. YouTube's entire goal with every single video and every piece of content, live streams is, will somebody click, stay, and watch? Will somebody click, stay, and watch? That's the biggest thing. Do you use the new YouTube Shorts live feature, or do you manually stream it every time? Yeah, I stream horizontal and it goes to vertical as well. So, but yeah, guys, I hate to cut it so short. Connor, work on that shit, man. Let's get that fucking fixed for you first, dude. You should not be getting 0 views on YouTube short streams. You should, I don't care if it's 50, dude. I don't care if it's 50. Like, you should be the YouTube Shorts algorithm just gives easy views. So there's something that's going wrong with your setup. We got to fix that first and foremost. That's the priority number one. Try to get away from the ADOM, like setting up the stream in ADOM, and learn how to set up the stream on YouTube. Use the stream key. So put your thumbnail, title, everything on YouTube, and then go live from there. Figure that out. Is it worth to upgrade to Adobe to edit videos, or keep DaVinci Resolve? You can keep DaVinci. I have the Adobe suite, so I pay for it anyway, so I just use it. If I didn't pay for it, I'd probably use DaVinci. I've heard about great things with DaVinci. So yeah, appreciate the super chat, man. You don't have to do that. Guys, I gotta cut it. I need to go eat, dude. I need to go eat. Everything that you guys need to know, anything that I'm using, all on my website, biggie.co. New LUT pack is live. Shout out to anybody who's already bought it. The LUT that you guys see right now is in the LUT pack. It's called The One. A lot of good options. I'm willing to bet, actually, a lot of people won't even use this one. Love you, buddy. I was watching you guys the other night, you and Panda. Yeah, all the blueprints are live. LUT pack is now live. Make sure you guys are signing up through the email there on the website. Follow me on all the other platforms. Go kiss your mom and dad for me. I miss them. Oh my God. So good. All right, guys. Love you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Can't be certain. Maybe tomorrow. All right. Bye. Peace. Bye.